Hello, 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 and good evening.
Hi.
Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Friday evening. And it's
Hi.
time for another session of Stargazers.
Yeah, and that's Amber.
Our DM
Yeah.
for Friday evening.
I don't know
welcome you
why I
and my
sounded
little
like that for a
stargazers.
moment. Okay, my throat's doing a little better now. Hi. Damn, it's been 2 weeks and I don't know how to do D&D anymore. Anyway, let's just play Dungeons & Dragons because I don't know how to introduce Dungeons & Dragons anymore. We're here to play a little bit of the Ethereal Expanse. Crossing over with Kong Skull Island, so yeah. So, you know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I have no idea what to say anymore. I just blanked out completely. Please, someone give
I
a
can
recap.
give a recap.
Thank you so much.
Because I definitely didn't just watch the entire 3 hours just to get enough context to get the recap again, because it's been 2 weeks.
Flame!
Anyway, what do you mean? I rewatched it. I did a good job. What do you mean,
Flame.
flame? Anyway, last we left off at the ending half of the party that Tokas and oh crap, that Tokas and our lovely quartermaster Jace set up as a little goodbye party as we went back onto the sea. Many of us did many different things, like Fastly and Lawrence were doing some gambling, including with Omare. Zarius woke up from his eternal oblivion as I was not there the session before that. Vincent was still talking to our lovely Captain Kriegler, and Vittorio was just about to set up something very fun.
No.
Speaking about that fun thing that he set up, he wanted to do a drinking game where many of us participated, including our lovely friend Vincent, our not as good friend Captain Kriegler, Ilmare, the Minotaur man whose name I forgot for a moment. Remy, Reaper, one of our crew members, myself. I'm trying to think if I forgot anyone. I think that was everyone. As we did a drinking game, many people betting on who, not per se on who would win, but there was literally a pot for who could outlast Ilmare, which was, the goal. It wasn't to win, but it was to outlast Ilmare. With our party doing their best. Oh, Vittorio himself also didn't participate, but did drink. And
Yep.
at one point lost.
He got floored very early, poor man.
It was a tight match. Some people went out early, like Zarius, who did not fully manage to hold their liquor. Other people managed to keep on holding, like, of course, Ilmare, Reaper, but surprisingly, Vincent managed to hold on for a very long time.
Surprisingly,
Until
Reaper managed to hold on.
Reaper, I think Reaper had a better shot than Vincent did.
Oh, for sure, all the inspirations, man, was sky high. He definitely got him through a couple of rounds.
Yeah. Until the final round happened, where it was Vincent against Ilmare. And while it was looking that Vincent was starting to lose through one future or another that was divined earlier that morning.
What?
Ilmare
No.
fell on hard times with her bottle as she didn't manage to hold on quite as well.
She saw you, Tokas, just so you know. Before you, she fucking went out like a light. She saw you. She knows.
Nah, I could never have.
She knows you're a little traitor.
Nah, me, I would never do that.
Which miraculously left Vincent the winner of the drinking competition, out drinking the Witcher, the Minotaur, and the full-time alcoholic.
I just want you to know that at least 2 of those were legit.
Yeah, two of those
were
legit. Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
The one who has a artificial liver, that one was not legit, but
That one was a little bit of a cheat, but that was fine. Everyone had a lot of fun. I think it was a hilarious session too, out of character. It was so fun that it actually got us, the players, to vote on inspiration again for the first time in months.
Yippee.
But as we woke up, we realized we were going to have to set out towards the islands. We prepared the ship and eventually headed out. And while most of the ship's the sailing had been uneventful, luckily to us, as we got close to the island, a mist bank rolled over with our lovely friend Tokas doing. Oh, I keep saying sonar in my head, but it didn't do the sonar. He did the
Wayfinding.
the wayfinding. Yes, trusting on his wayfinding to get us out of there, and Zarius 100% trusting in Tokus' senses, close his eyes to fully be in tune with said senses and to react to them
Right, yeah.
at a split-second moment notice. Turns out that wasn't a fantastic idea. Who would have guessed? I think only one person, which was a crewmate, actually saw what happened. A giant creature was simply chilling. It was standing there, was moving, and we crashed full force into that creature, damaging our ship, but luckily not having anyone die during that time.
Yeah.
Outside of that, we luckily didn't encounter much trouble as we headed to the location that we think would be best to set up both a camp and to anchor our ship in, which is the southwest bay that is located within the crevice of 3 little islands. You can't see the map, I think, but I can. Oh, well, no, we're not on the map, but
No.
the map is there. And that is where we ended up, where we planned to set our anchor down and get ready to this session make landfall on this island of giants.
That is correct. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Now
Now I'll move us to the map.
Very good.
There we go.
We're gonna need to get rid of this music. We're gonna start this little map and get some ambience.
Some ambiance.
Ambiance. Jinx.
In this stone world of ours.
Crazy.
In this stone world of ours, we're gonna take it easy today because you guys are still figuring out what you want to do exactly. So we'll see what exactly we're going to do. Let's have a look.
It's in a book.
It's in a book.
That's definitely not the right track. Oh, that's what it's called. Oh, I completely forgot about that. We'll get to the inspiration in a moment, don't worry. I'll take care of this little introduction and then... Now, from what I have understood, is that you guys at least want to get to one particular side of the islands before you make your next move, unless you'd actually like to make land right here where you're at now, which is also fine.
Maybe we could use with a little token on the map. Let me see if
I'm gonna put you a little token, don't worry.
'cause
we have a ship
we were like over
token, right?
there somewhere.
We want to go here.
Oh, yippee, look. The flirt. Oh,
Oh,
I don't know where at
what's it called? The flirt.
oh,
That's one of my other ships.
Oh, Speepy. Oh, I
The
was
ship
changing it.
uses to sail to Italy.
Sorry.
The
I got
Adelard.
some paper notes. I got some paper.
We already have
notes.
7 HP. Rough. Alright, we took like 5 damage from the fucking giant turtle
Yeah,
thing.
from the giant thing. Yeah.
Bismillah. We're cooked.
Yeah, it's gonna need some repairs.
Don't worry, you can beat your ship.
Love that. We can just break it down and build a new one.
But yeah, you guys, where would you like to at least go to?
I believe the idea was to circumnavigate the southern edge of the island, which I don't think it's the southern. It's more like
It's
the
Earthward.
western.
No, it's the western. This one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember Earthward. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to just use normal directions.
It's not west. Like this is the map as you see it is how it is.
No.
I don't
So
know
it's
how to
not how
explain
it
it.
is in the map that we have on this expanse. Because I think this island is vertical in the map of the expanse we have.
Shit, did I fuck it up? Wait,
Yes.
let me go back to the sweating.
It is,
Why did I turn it this way?
vertical, I think.
Why did I turn it like this?
You can see that the text is vertical as well.
Why did I Okay, wait, let me just turn it. Wait.
I mean, if you turn it, then all the mountains will be sideways. I don't think it matters much, though, to be honest.
It's fine.
This is completely fine. We just know the north is
No, I
here.
think we arrived from here, which is fucked.
That is a good question, baby. Did you mean us to arrive from here or from? Actually, yeah, we do arrive from here.
Yeah, that's fucked.
I mean, I guess we're
I
close.
think I just put it on the wrong side. Like I think I just put it on wrong way on the map because it was my intention to make this map like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the one on our expanse map is wrong.
The one you see before you is correct.
Okay, so the one on the map of the expanse is horizontal and it's not.
Well, what can I say except the things on the expanse map are not always correct anyway.
Yeah.
we don't-
Okay. Yeah,
What
nice.
can you
Nice.
say?
save.
The island just drifted like 90 degrees in the meantime.
I don't know what to tell you, but every single island in the expanse moves.
Yeah.
True.
Except the Isle of
Situation.
Drakes. It is the only island that does not move, actually. So, this is no big deal. It's not like anyone was here anyway recently to tell you that it was different, so, this is just how it is. This is how you found it.
Yeah, it's okay. I can flip through the journal I found and see if it says if it was horizontal or
It's-
vertical.
Like,
Exactly.
you're like,
Dated.
You like turn your journal, it's like, it makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
It was actually not flipped 90 degrees like on in axis, but on its side. Like the island was just like in the water.
Crazy. But yes.
But yeah. I think our goal is to go here, through the southern side of the island. Not
Yeah,
southern. Yeah, I guess southern.
skirting around the sides.
And hopefully not get eaten by these ship-sized turtles.
Yeah.
This guy's named Caracosta, I bet.
Of course. Very well. I will try to stick to using the correct terminology for the, the wind directions, even if I also find it difficult because everyone keeps calling it north and west.
Sorry.
Very difficile.
Exactly. All right,
Me when I change the
Adelhard,
days.
move. Flop.
Me when I name the day names other things than Monday to Sunday, and all my players just say Monday to Sunday anyway.
Oh, I would never.
I would never either. That's one of
That's
the-
why I immediately made it 10 days. Goodbye. Party. As you sail along the earthward edge of the archipelago, you try to, acquaint yourself a little bit with the landscape before you find a good place to, as some of you call it, set up camp.
I like how she said that.
But you find that large portions of the islands aren't quite suitable for that. There are these huge swaths of the coast that are just a savage war front between land and aether. There are these heavy swells of liquid aether that are constantly buffering a shattered coast, eating away at the rocks and leaving this sort of jagged shoreline that reminds you more of a jaw of broken teeth than a nice little port or bay for you to store your ship in. The longer you sail along the coast, though, the clearer it becomes why they call it the Sunlit Archipelago. The land itself seems to be painted in a host of hues that are not just the brown of dirt or the white of sand, but they're rather aglow with this warm wash of orange and green. You see aether gulls, seabirds who have made their homes in the myriads of lower cliffs and ledges, diving for aetherfish in the rich waters, and strange predators that roam below in the shallower waters of the coast. They have these strange, dark shapes, long spines, toothed beaks. They pluck fish from the sea and birds from the sky. I have a little picture for you.
Picture time.
I love picture time. It's my favorite. There you go. In the imagery chat.
Imagery. Oh, damn. Can you put it in Foundry as well?
If I must.
Yeah.
Oh, unable to load image.
Oh no.
Huh. Huh. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Yippee!
They definitely do have beak-like mouths with a lot of jagged teeth.
But these guys are not titanic in
Mhm.
size. Definitely not. They're big, for sure. Like, bigger than you, but not titans. So maybe it's really not that bad, you know?
That's true. Also, I have to ask, but I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. The very human face-like entryway there, that's not actually there, right?
What's your perception?
My passive? Or
If you'd like to make an active perception check, you guys may.
I can,
Things you don't want to hear. Yo, that human shape's not there, right? What's your passive perception?
We'll make an active checky.
Yeah, you guys can make active perception checks. You're welcome to.
But are they all
Damn.
beasts though? Perceptione?
That's lower than my
Yeah.
my PP. Very sad.
I don't have the greatest. I mean, that's higher than my PP.
Crazy.
Yeah, you do definitely see these. Maybe not necessarily. You don't necessarily see the immediate like human shapes, but you definitely see carved structures in the rock walls. You see the birds like flying in and out of them.
Yeah. Victoria will just mention on that. He's like, well, I guess people have been. Well, I mean, we know they've been there before, but yeah, carving things into rock in the rock face. That's, I guess, on a whole nother level.
I kind of gonna look over as I steer the wheel, like this time very much watching to not crash into gigantic monsters. I was like, yeah, I mean, as expected. I mean, there's a treasure buried here, so. And I mean, if you know how to deal with giant creatures, what place is safer to live at? You know?
Well, that is true. A cave or cave system would be ample protection.
I nod. Yeah, although I certainly hope that there's no people on these islands.
Well, wasn't really a lot of mentions of people in the. I think we're probably good on that side.
Hopefully.
Mm.
Anyway, see any spot we could set up camp, preferably somewhere with normal trees.
Mhm. That is a most excellent question. I say, look at the camera.
What is it that you're looking for exactly? You want a place with trees? You want a beach? You want like what are you looking for?
I mean, ideally, we need a. Ideally, we need two separate things. The first one being somewhere where we can, quote unquote, park the ship in like a little cove-like area that is somewhat protected, not just literally smack dab in the middle. And then for the actual place to put up a base camp, we do indeed, as Mark or Zarius said, we need trees. We're gonna need some wood. And then obviously we're gonna have to find fresh water and stuff. But hey, that's gonna be for another excursion. So yes.
Very well.
So just said some smallish cove where the ship has a little bit of protection, and for the actual base camp, a place that is in close proximity to actual trees and wood.
Mm-mm.
And this definitely.
This music makes me highly uncomfortable.
This
Can I say that?
definitely looks more green.
And there's also rivers, which I hope are water rivers, but
It's gonna be like sulfur rivers.
Great.
Slurp.
What am I gonna have you roll for that?
botany.
I mean, either. Well, it's not really. It's not really tracking. It's not really handicraft.
Regional
either.
navigation.
I mean, I suppose that could be an option.
Sure.
Does the journal provide any bonus or affect the DC in lines of like, oh, there are mentions.
You can have a bonus. You don't have proficiency in like regional navigation
No.
on this island anyway, so yeah.
Yeah,
sure, you
that's
can have
fair.
you can have a +1 from this journal.
We could also choose where we land on the map. You know, we have a map.
Oh, I mean, yes. This is
We can
more.
also see where we are.
This is more about seeing if there's like an actual good spot that is visible in that sense.
Yeah, but at first glance, I'd say, but here, there's a river that dents into the water dents into a river. There's hills and forests nearby, and there's a beach, a bit of plains to build something.
It's
And
also not a particular large island.
yeah,
Would help
also
with whatever creature would be on there not being gargantuan as well.
that, and it's also sort of close. We can take the smaller boat upstream if we so wish for easier navigation, or we could simply cross the island, which is very thin, and then plop the boat on the other side and sail straight up north.
Now we're just going to become Anno, a colony maker. We're just going to make a colony on the Isle of Titans.
Yeah. I mean, no, we could make landfall there. Then I guess this check is going to be to find an actual good place to set up a base camp on land.
Mm-hmm.
Regional navigation +1. I'll use an inspiration.
Roll me a d12 too.
Very
A D12.
That is a 3 on the D12. And,
Very well.
Oh no.
You steer the ship away from the open aether and enter the streams of water. Or, well, liquid aether between the islands. The waters are much calmer here. Although, what they lack in unrest, they more than make up for in wildlife, as there's plenty of things flitting beneath the surface around your boat.
That makes a lot of sense.
Though none of it comes and kills you, so.
That's good.
Okay. Plus a 1, so that is a dirty 20. This Vittorio is like comparing the topology of the map and then also actually looking out from the crow's nest with he'll ask for Ilmara's telescope.
What the hell?
I suppose you can borrow my telescope for like a little bit.
Mm.
I don't need it back though.
Yeah. Make sure you get it back.
I'll make
Well,
sure I get it back
trade.
myself if you don't.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you would, but you don't need to worry about
Just,
that.
Good, because I might just take more than,
Oh, well,
if I have to take the effort to come and look for it myself.
Oh, I see. Actually, in like couple of 10 days, you and I are gonna have a conversation, and you're going to be very happy about that conversation. He just nods at her.
Are you also some sort of diviner now?
I'm multi-class with 2 levels in wizard, actually.
No, not really, but it involves one of your most favorite
Squint.
things.
Is that so? She says that she opens a pocket in the front of her suit, and she pulls out a little baggie, and she opens it up and begins eating peanuts from it. You're not sure where she got those.
What the?
I might be like, oh yeah, I've had a bag of holding, but fuck y'all, you ain't getting any of this shit.
She took the pack. I mean, she has the pack rat trait. She always has supplies, so
I mean, when I see the captain eating lobster and caviar in his cabin while the rest of the crew is on hardtack for the 17th week in a row.
Meanwhile, Elmar is sitting in the crow's nest eating fucking peanuts all night. Yippee!
Black and flesh be looking mighty tasty, matey.
Sounds. You know how that sounds, Gabe? It sounds like mutiny to me.
Sounds like cannibalism.
Wait, Vincent is the captain.
Time to kill him.
The hell?
Why is Vincent
Time to
eating
replace him.
lobster?
I'm tired. Let's
His meat
kill
is
the
all supple
horse.
from the lobster now.
Eating a
Why do
2 pound
all my inputs appear to be what the hell, you guys? Why are you attacking me?
eating the 2-pound lobster in the captain quarters.
Sorry, as a bunch of serfs living under capitalism, they must all point their like anger towards you, who is above them.
One final. What the hell?
What the hell?
Give us your
And another
lobster.
And another
It's what Vincent says. As Vittorio, you scout out the coast.
Mhm.
It seems to be a fairly good place right here. At the edge of at the mouth of a river, which is clearly a river also of Aether, although a lighter color than the surrounding area. It is not violently reacting with the Aether as it is meeting it, so that's a dead giveaway for it not being fresh water.
It must have some water in it.
There is a pretty gentle slope of beach that gradually rolls up into what appears to be a more like marshy looking soil, and it has something that looks like trees. I mean, they look pretty much like the trees that you have back home. You also see a bunch of like creatures sitting on the beach.
Oh,
What kind of creatures?
They kind of look like I guess like seals, kind of like you can envision like a colony of seals all sitting together on the beach.
I wonder how grass is growing on these islands if there's no fucking water whatsoever.
I also love it. I love the statement.
Portal.
It looks like trees because for the nerds out there, nothing is actually a tree. If you
Yeah.
know, you know.
That's great.
It kind of looks like seals, but not really. They have 6 flippers
Oh damn. I wonder how.
and a
they,
big like toothy mouth.
I wonder how they taste. It's not what Victoria.
Have you been eating too much hardtack, Vittorio?
No, I think he's been smoking
uh,
some of his leaf.
He's only
Mm.
been out there for a week.
No.
Then gets desperate.
But yeah, you see these creatures like sort of maybe sunbathing or something.
Okay. Yeah, he like pointed out. I was like, well, if we're lucky, they're not gonna be predators. So,
Only one way to find out.
well, yes. As for a place to actually set up base camp, well, we don't want to do it in the swampy area for obvious reasons. But that's where the potential wood is located. I'll have to track something down. Good place, set things up. Can't really do it on the beach either. Perhaps closer to one of the. Actually, Amber, are these are also considered mountains, or are they considered hills?
When does a hill become a mountain?
After a certain altitude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably only like a handful of these tops that would actually be considered mountains. The rest of them just look like jagged rocks.
Apparently, a hill becomes a mountain when it rises above 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
Or 600 meters, But yeah, okay, so most of these are...
Yeah, probably probably only like 1 or 2 on this island that would actually constitute as an actual mountain.
I would imagine, like, maybe that one. Or...
It's okay.
That one.
A
It's fine.
599 meters tall hill is hardly distinguished from a 600 meters
That's
mountain.
true.
I mean, when we're climbing up the fucking hill and Tokus counts each step, he gets to 598. Ah, there we go. It was a hill at the end of the day.
Mm,
I
but
love how you say that, but 100% of Tokas would believe that just to prove a point.
true.
True. That's
No.
true.
But yeah, Vijori's like, yeah, maybe near the base of one of those hills. It could also be something. Oh yeah, I guess first is first. We need to actually get on the beach.
We can. Shouldn't take too much time. We can take the longboat upstream and carry the supplies into the woodlands, and then find a more suitable location to build upon. Perhaps the top of a smaller hill would be better. Having a higher vantage point and a clear view of the surrounding plains is a rather favored position to be in.
Not sure if that's completely true.
Well,
If
I'd
there's
rather
any of
not
those-
build in the
if
woods.
there's any of those big ass flying monsters, then being on the top of a hill is like saying, "Yo, we're right here."
Perhaps, but it allows to see them easier.
I think whatever is worth. I mean, we need to get that camp as close to the ship as we can.
Well, the ship is not going to move much further inland, and building on marshy soils can have bad repercussions. But our infrastructure is not going to be that imposing, so perhaps we could simply set up a couple of tents.
Well, I'm gonna have to, yeah, set up enough tents and whatnot for people. We're also gonna have to figure out a way to camouflage things, but I'll have to start on that after we've actually put the camp up. We can check out what's here in this biome.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. If there's any of the big monsters that we might need to face, we need to know what kind there's out here. This island looks gorgeous. Holy shit.
Yo,
I want to live here.
welcome home.
Let's just stop the campaign and build a colony here, boys.
Yeah, this world isn't ending. So we know of. Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, then let's do that.
Yeah, first things first is indeed getting on the beach.
There you go. It is not sunlit. It is still dim.
But it's
But-
brightly lit dim light.
Yeah, it's the brightest dim light that you can have dim light, if we had
But it's still dim
gradients.
light.
It's still pretty dim, yeah.
I forgot all the disadvantage on checks. Oof.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be dim light for you. Unless you have dark vision, you're cooked.
You.
Lawrence with his fucking lantern. And then
Yeah.
there was light, he says, like expanding it to cover the entire island.
Yeah, I
Hon-
wish.
Honestly, I still remember the time that Amber described me losing Devil Sight, and I think that was still a masterful piece of storytelling.
That's
Me
true.
going colorblind.
Goodbye to the colors of the world, guys.
Very well. So I think the first plan of action will be to dock the ship near the beach and then go out and scout the surroundings, see if
I
there's
could totally do that.
anything troubling or any issues in the immediate vicinities that could threaten our camp building.
Correct.
Very well.
First thing we should do is build a moat. Sure of it.
Yeah, you're so right.
You dock the ship, and unless you'd like to beach it, you're gonna have to sail a little bit to get to the water, to the coast itself.
Yeah, I think it's probably a safer option to sail to the coast with the longboat
Mhm.
and just keep the ship in the waters for now.
Yeah, at least for
right.
now.
In that case, you guys plod onto the sandy beach. The ground beneath you kind of like sucks your boots full of moisture with each step until it quickly turns into dry soil. You
Yep.
see many of the like creatures turn and look at you, and some of them begin to like drag themselves back into the aether by their flippers.
I'll intently stare at them.
That's what they look like.
Ooh, I'm learning. I'm looking and learning.
Like, I can transform into this now.
Their shadow
What
looks like an oddly scuba diving man. It's very peculiar. Must be some.
That's not
ether
their
magic.
shadow. That's how big they
Must
are.
be
His
some ether
forehead.
features that morph their shadow into a scuba diver.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just-
Their
you'd
shadow
say
is a
that-
scuba diver.
Also, you say that there's a literal D&D creature that does that. So, you know.
Huge.
What specific? That's pretty specific. That is a creature that turns your shadow into a scuba diver.
Scuba diver, yeah, it's pretty
I
specific.
totally
you're right.
meant a scuba
That's
diver.
crazy.
specifically.
Wizard of the Coast is really running out of ideas. Like, damn.
What do you mean? That's a great idea.
Tokas, you said you want to go study these creatures.
Yeah, for sure.
That was
All right,
so
Tokas
nice.
plods away from you guys immediately and like goes towards the creatures.
Naturally.
You see Victoria's like, what the fuck are you doing, Tokas?
Turns
Lawrence.
around, points with his finger at the thing. Thing. I'm gonna go look at it.
Oh yeah, just go look at it. You know, that's yeah. Don't come yelling at
Mario,
me
worry
when you get
about it.
eaten.
No, I won't be yelling. I'll be
Worry
dead.
about it.
I've never seen
Just-
Lawrence so chill.
Just let him do his thing, Lawrence says as he takes another swig from his
Oh
wineskin.
no.
It's all
Lawrence, are you
right.
drunk?
Are you still drunk?
I've been drunk this entire trip. What do you mean?
That's problematic, Lawrence.
Yeah, you haven't seen much of Lawrence, like
What do you
in these 10 days.
It's part of Vasily and I's cleanse. He had a word for it. Anyway, it's healthy. Wine's healthy, apparently. It's great.
I don't know if that's true, Lawrence.
And not like this. You do know that liquor is essentially poison, right?
I will not have liquor mansplained to me by you, Zarius. Thank you very much.
What?
You heard the man.
I don't believe he did.
I say you say it again, Lawrence.
I think I should. I will not have liquor mansplained by you, Zarius, to me. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
If you would like some, you may ask, but
No, I'm doing a job. I'd like to remain sober.
well, when this job started, I was not. I wasn't aware it was a requirement. Captain Vincent, is it a requirement to be sober on the job?
Let me check. Imaginary scroll gets pulled out of his pocket. No, and it seems that it is actually encouraged.
Brilliant!
What?
And I am the star pupil. Zarius, take notes.
What's wrong with you two?
Alright.
It's
So
gonna be
Lawrence is
fun
half
for me.
blind and also drunk.
Actually, I
blind.
have dark vision.
He's just as blind as everyone else.
It's like,
And he's half
everyone's
drunk.
dark vision.
DM, actually, I have dark vision.
Yeah, that's why you're just as blind as everyone else. I didn't say that everyone was like super blind, just that you're as blind as everyone else.
First you were
Holy
super
shit.
blind, now you're just normally blind.
I don't
I just-
know. Hold up, let me turn on my lantern.
The sun has hit the sunlit archipelago as Lawrence as Lawrence lights up. So guys, you walk towards the creatures. Some of them like kind of turn and like prop themselves up on their flippers to look at you.
Perfect. I don't sit in the mud, because that would be pretty bad for my clothing, so I'm just gonna stand there.
It's just beach sand.
Oh, perfect. Then it's not too bad. I'll sit in the beach sand. I'll start studying these fantastical being that I've just encountered.
Make me a beast lore trick.
Beast lore, my favorite lore
With
that
wisdom.
I don't have. Oh, now you're fucking me up for sure. It's like you're asking me to roll lower and lower. That's just a straight wisdom check. There you go. Fantastic. 3.
Yeah, they are strange little creatures. After a little while of you sitting there and not doing anything, like, most of them go back to what they were doing. Which is
Perfect.
either some sort of, like, sunbathing, maybe? You see some, like, bird-like creatures kind of, like, come over and, like, walk all over them and, like, pick things off of their back.
Interesting. That's exactly what I needed. I must observe them in their natural environment.
And then, like, one of them opens their mouth, but, like, it doesn't open the way your mouth does, and it's, like, kind of fucked up. It's almost like their mouth is, like, a hand with all these fingers that kind of, like, spread out.
Mm-mm-mm.
It looks like this. And you see all of the, like, little flappy parts move independently of one another to, like, grab things and, like, pick them up.
Love it.
You can learn the shape of an aether dolphin. Sure.
Oh, the Aether War Crimer, my favorite.
Yeah, the aether war crimer. That is
The
definitely what
Aether
these guys are.
Warcry.
That is what these guys are for sure.
100%.
Unbelievably nice. I'll sit there for a little bit, a couple of minutes, just staring at these things getting picked up by Aether Gulls.
Mm-hmm. Rest of the party. What are you looking for? What do you do?
Well, this point,
Well,
first of all,
do
kind
the-
of look at. Oh,
Go on, sorry. No,
No, go on. Go on.
I was going to probably do the thing that we should have done as soon as we arrived, which is immediately try and look out for any dangerous thing and make sure that the distant bush line is safe and that we're not being fucking watched or stalked by anything.
Right out of here,
Excellent
Captain.
plan. Perception check. AKA observation.
I think you mean observation, Steve.
Disadvantage.
I am so sorry.
At disadvantage, eh?
Yeah. It's
What was the
more
shortcut for
light.
disadvantage? Alt? Control?
I think it's shift at this point. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me test it out. Oh, I was right.
A whopping 9.
92.
When the gargantuan Tyrannosaurus rolls at 21 on stealth.
Me playing a board game and knowing that I have to roll to beat someone else's stealth roll, and I roll a perception check, and the DM also rolls a dice and lets out some noises.
And starts chuckling. Very interesting.
Blinker.
I'll roll 4 dice.
Interesting. It immediately attacked you.
Vincent,
Fascinating.
does a 36 hit?
Vincent, you just see beach. You see, like, a little, like, natural dunes of sand covered in grass. As far as the eye can see, until it goes off into, like, rock walls and trees and hills and maybe a mountain. You haven't, like, climbed it yet to see how tall it is, if it's actually a mountain.
Or a hill.
I haven't counted the steps.
Well,
You haven't counted yet if it's actually a mountain, so. But it could be a mountain. You don't see anything dangerous unless these creatures that are slowly like oobling towards Tokas are dangerous. Maybe.
well,
Maybe they literally grab their prey with the like mouth and like suck their brains out. You know.
Illithid sharks, love it.
well, as far as I can tell,
War
at least the
criminals.
shoreline seems perfectly safe.
I mean, that's step one. A big ass distance to make before we know everything's safe. And I kind of look at Tokus, and if that's going to be a reaction to observing every animal living here,
I've accepted that Tokas isn't making it out of here.
yeah.
You know,
I mean,
boys
I'm-
will be boys. Just well, scholars will be scholars. Just let him do his thing.
I'm
Don't
really
learn
freaked
from
out
it.
by this. I look at Lauren.
I am fully leaning back into the longship. I didn't help row here.
This is
And I still haven't
genuinely
left it.
freaking me out. Look at the rest.
Yeah, it is the Vittorio. He's just kind of looking between Tokas and Lawrence, and
He stands up,
he's
starts turning around while mumbling something as he wobbles back to the boat.
there's
What were
definitely
we doing here again?
a frown on Vittorio's face.
Well, searching for treasure, obviously.
Well, no, we're making a base. The treasure's not on this island.
All right. Well, I'll listen to what the captain's saying. Well, Captain, I cannot fly to look for treasure, as there's no flying and drinking rule that Vasily has imposed on me, and I must respect his wishes.
Ah, do not worry. I didn't have you flying anyway. I need to keep you grounded, my friend. Where you are of greatest strength to us in case we get attacked by any stalking creatures.
It is also very probable that the skies are currently being patrolled or plowed by some kind of airborne predator. I would say likely a good idea not to stand out too much.
Why are we standing out here in the open in the middle of this beach then?
Oh, I just need to just like grabs like the edge of the
What
fucking
was that?
25-foot long boat and begins folding it.
Well, I,
I roll out of it.
well, I think the more reasonable assumption is Tokus is great at giving advice. I think what Tokus is the worst at is following it himself.
Yeah, that's why I give it.
I nod.
I don't have a
yeah,
copy
fair.
of me that gives me advice. You see, that's I think the critical part it's missing.
That's Jace's job.
That is true. She gives me great advice. Also, I've roughly accurately assumed that those creatures are not hostile. They've not attacked me, and they have not made any attempt to consume me, so I assume they have some kind of low digestion system, or perhaps they have just eaten.
What if they
Oh.
don't? What if they just don't recognize you as food?
Then we are good.
That is the most Vincent approach I've ever taken to everything. Your way of figuring out whether something was aggressive was to walk up to it and see if it eats you.
Well-
No, he's done that before he met you.
It's called observation, and it's the basic of critical theory. You can't really ponder a phenomenon unless you observe it yourself firsthand. Sure, you can study it and theorize about it, but we're here for practical solutions.
You've lost
I
me.
hear a screaming.
Oh, make assumptions, yes, but no result. For result, must look with eyes.
I'm with you again.
Nice. Well, if those things are not dangerous, then our immediate proximity is fine. I have not spotted anything airborne so far, so I believe we can begin venture deeper into the island.
That's a
Adventure.
good idea.
Oh, can we now? Well, that's most excellent, Tokas.
Yep.
Why, thank you. I tend to do excellent work.
I love adventure.
We'll get plenty of it.
That's why he's not wearing his hat anymore. His head's gotten too big for it.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
The reason actually is that I gave it away, but that's also a probable explanation. I haven't measured my head in a while.
But you always hide under your hat. Now what are you supposed to do?
Did you what?
You always hide under your hat. So, what are you supposed to do now?
I suppose not to do that.
He's not been wearing it for like months.
Yeah, I mean, it's been since we got to the Expanse. I guess that's the... It's easier to walk around without it in a place where people don't mind certain things.
Like your big forehead.
I feel like generally people don't mind it everywhere.
Shall we venture forward then?
Yeah.
Lead the way,
that's what I was
Captain.
gonna Say.
I will conjure my halberd out of my pocket, point it forward like a stick, then onwards to adventure. I guess we just go inwards, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, are we
towards the
pulling
tree.
out our magic weapons? Okay. Pull out my sunblade.
It is better to be prepared.
Wait.
I wonder where
about
that
it,
came
Lawrence.
from.
Now you just have to take one less step to be able to attack someone. Because your blade is already out and ready.
Oh my god.
Well, I wouldn't suggest walking around with a blade. If you trip, you might hurt yourself.
No, I wouldn't activate, a very powerful magical relic. Who knows what senses creatures' ears have.
No, Zarius, that's not the problem. Oh, and Lawrence taps the sunblade against his head. I forgot the command word.
What?
I think it was
As
something
Lawrence considers what could possibly be the command word to his sunblade, there's a sudden stirring of action off to your side.
Oh, I turned around.
I told you guys I heard something.
The very safe beach where nothing could ever possibly go wrong because there's no danger at all.
Don't tell me
Suddenly,
it's danger.
Suddenly you hear boss music.
suddenly there is danger.
What the hell? I've been loaded into a false sense of security.
As you vaguely become aware that something is going on, and then you acutely become aware that something is going on as you see one of the hefty creatures that Tokas was studying before flying through the fucking air,
God.
as it is scooped up and then promptly flipped like a pancake 30 feet in the air and then flops down onto the beach with a big splat.
Blinka.
What?
As you see a very large creature bolt at incredible speeds across the beach towards this group of little dolphins.
It's singed. He flipped the ether dolphin.
Yeah, it's sure.
I'm trying to feel really bad for them because they look kind of cute, but every time you call them dolphin, I'm like, you deserve this.
Yeah, true. So, what
Goodness
marvel of nature
gracious.
is flipping dolphins, Amber?
Stop!
No, please
Jump
don't.
into a bush.
It's the...
Sorry, maybe marvel of nature. is
Here's
not-
a little picture. Yippee! He is large. He is in charge. He is not alone.
He's SpongeBob.
I didn't see the picture of SpongeBob. Like, wait, is that actually SpongeBob? No, so-
That is not true.
I thought Amber sent it. I'm like, oh.
Why isn't SpongeBob?
What the hell?
That is not true. You see a creature that is... You're pretty sure it is quadrupedal. That is the way it is moving. With this very large, thick, scaly-looking hide. A very big head full of very sharp teeth. and a big fat tail that swings behind it.
A big lizard.
Fat tail.
Yo, that actually looks cool.
A big lizard.
Is it weird that I've been
This thing is
playing
going
this
to
game
hunt
so
us.
much that I feel weird that it doesn't have 6 legs?
Yeah, say true.
Look at that! Just look at this though. Here's a picture of it throwing a dolphin.
Yippee!
Oh my god.
Yeet!
Well, it's
So
actually
don't-
throwing Amber in that picture. That's so sad.
Oh my god, no, Spibby run!
I can't. I can only
We
ooble.
flipped.
I can literally only ooble about. I'm so sorry.
Took scratches his chin. Marvelous. See, if we left immediately, we would have missed it.
I pull out my weapon. Yeah, I feel like that's not a wrong thing.
That
Hide
you.
in the
We're
bush.
gonna roll initiative,
Yippee! I'm putting myself on the beach.
as he is not alone.
He's been chilling.
I have a full thing. Hold on.
Amber, I have also rolled to see how screwed I am today. In my private
Oh, very
channel.
kind of you to do that.
He's extra screwed.
Your mutation is no bones.
Amber, from a
Good
scale
luck.
of like sober to like drunk / poisoned to like unconscious, where is Lawrence on?
What the fuck?
Oh wait, there's
make
both of
me-
them. Oh,
Making some fortitude checks, I guess.
where are we on the beach, by the way?
You guys are here.
Oh, we got sandwiched.
No, you
I
got
love a
one here.
sandwich. I want a
Oh,
sandwich.
it's right fucking next to us. Oh, all right, interesting.
Yeah.
Chat. We're cooked.
Fortitude.
Also, there's no combat encounter, I'm afraid.
You need to give me a moment. I
give
had
you all the
actually another
moments you
map,
need.
but then I realized this is just fine. No big deal.
19.
All the moments you need.
This dolphin is upside down. There you go. Flompa.
Ow!
You got
Look at them.
flipper flompad. It was kind of rough on him.
True.
Actually, let's see.
They're not as big as I expected them to be.
A little large.
Oh no. Yeah, these are the juveniles.
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
based on
just
the
like Jurassic
description-
Park, you know.
Based on the description, I thought these things were as big as a horse, or these things would have been even larger. But I'm kind of like happy that they're not as big as I imagined them to be.
Oh, like, oh, there we go.
Oh, Vittorio. Jump scare.
Vittorio is
sleeping.
as big as I imagined him to be. He just pulled himself out of the fucking water. You just see Vittorio being 40 foot tall. He's like,
Mm,
Vincent, get in
Real.
here. Here we go.
No. Fuck, I'm already there.
oh, there.
There we go. There we go. And then we have a dolphin group. You can put yourselves into the initiative now.
I love getting myself into initiative.
Love refrigerators.
Whoa, it's now making a group out of the
Cute.
friggin'
Oh, because they're all the
dinosaurs.
same. Yeah.
Whoa.
Tech?
Holy
Absolute
shit.
tech, honestly.
That was crazy work. Okay, let me just quickly figure out what is up with Vittor. Why did music? Okay, there we go. The music is playing still.
Lots of crits nowadays.
Yeah, I'm also wondering why you're hacking my game to do that, but okay.
I don't want to say shit, but
hack
I'm
your
definitely
game.
not critting.
The gods are with me.
He's cricking.
Would like.
Rage.
No.
Against the machine.
I would like to use. Where is it?
He's using.
I'm gonna use ambush. Expend a vigor die on top of the initiative. Which is an additional 4, which should put me at 17.14.
Are you incapacitated?
No.
I guess it's okay then.
Thank you.
No, I'm not on the floor. What mutation
Would
did
you
I
like
roll
to be?
today?
Let's have a look if you're actually incapacitated today.
Yeah, I guess that would be good to know.
Its mutation is noodle fingers.
893. Holy fuck.
Nope. That's not
What
good.
the fuck does that even mean?
Amber's like,
Polymorph
you're
into a
gonna.
flesh
What
cube.
the fuck does that even mean?
Amber's like, you're gonna wish it was noodle fingers.
Noodle fingers! Stop. What?
It's either busted or it's terrible.
Oh.
I love how you
Oh,
said
that's bad.
it's gonna change from 13 to 17, but it's in. Well, it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah, that's true. They both rolled 21. Rough. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bi, bi, bum, bum. These poor ether dolphins.
Dolphin.
Ballpin.
They'd be like, burger.
Yeah, for real, they're flipping them like burgers.
Can you roll me a D100?
Yeah.
1 D100 legs.
Chapter 7. You don't have to roll that in your chat, but it's okay. This is
Oh.
also fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is this not prepared? This should not be here. This should be here. Oh, I guess I gotta wait.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Send you a picture? Hmm.
Oh, what? What do you?
Hmm. Hmm.
You have two heads.
That seems
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Do you
So
think
how
I
does
can, you
the
can work with
visual
that,
look?
or
It's yeah, I can work with that. It is most definitely going to complicate.
Change of plans. Exterminate the objective.
Complicate and ruin plenty of things in this first day. But yeah, I can work with it. It's what I rolled.
a bit complicated that we're gonna go there right now, but
Yeah.
yeah, here's a new race for you.
What?
First being reincarnated.
Please let it be into like a gnome. Like,
Can you imagine?
it's like this sword is too damn big.
That'd be
It has
rough.
the
If,
heavy property, and I can't wield it.
if he becomes a small race, he's cooked.
I assume that I can just ignore anything with ability scores and just look at the actual mechanical features.
Yeah, technically they are also faster, I think.
Have you become a tabaxi?
According to this one, it's 30 feet, which seems very strange.
Yeah, but that's not necessary. In Warhammer, they get +1 movement.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I already have. Actually, well, no, that's true. Yeah, I guess that would equate to then what, 35 or 40?
35, yeah.
35, okay. Yeah, I'll just roll most of these manually. I think it'll be fine.
So when we get to, we're just gonna say Vittorio put a really big cloak on today.
He just reveals himself.
When we get to your turn, you can tell me what that looks like if you're comfortable doing that.
Thing.
Fabuloso. You're this guy. So we kind of did not see this coming, chat. Unfortunately, you all have garbage perception.
Hey,
Or
leave
very
me
bad
my
rolls.
Garbage perception.
It is nothing, nothing problematic.
Not everyone can have as big of a PP as you have, Amber. How dare you?
I'm literally him. So yeah, we get a little bit of a lizard power coming on up near.
Dear friends, I must highlight to you that Lawrence did not cast Aid or any such protective spells on anything.
He's just a little guy, Lawrence.
Let me do the real quick calculation again. I'm sorry, it's HP just in case.
Yeah.
Sarius, you're player number 4.
Mike?
Interesting.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I counted. I'm not drunk, unlike Lawrence,
Positive,
so
for sure. Yeah.
quite positive, yes.
Realties.
Zarius, a big lizard charges up towards you. It's just like the lizards in Castanella. You know, the ones that people
Yeah,
sometimes ride. It's like, you don't have to flinch away from a lizard. Anyway, this one charges right at you.
Don't flinch. Don't flinch.
I like to imagine you say that, but because Zarius back then still had 8 dark powers, I imagined all of these animals fucking hated Zarius back then.
Yeah, everything hated you, actually. Like, you like, made milk turn when you were around. You made children cry. It was kind of rough. People didn't like animals didn't like you. People sort of like raised their eyebrows, but they weren't sure why. Children were crying. You know, it's just, it was all around. It was a really rough time.
Yeah.
This guy runs at you.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why Lawrence is making concentration checks. This is really rough.
Oh, sorry, I was recalculating my HP, but for some reason it keeps...
You have 0 now.
Yeah, for some reason it's...
Your blood is littering my beach. Do you
Looks
mind
like
cleaning
I'm
it up?
dead.
I'm just gonna clean it up, thank you. He runs in. Tries to make a bite attack against you as it opens its large mouth.
Alright,
Rolls a
let's see. Yeah,
24 to hit.
no, a 24. Yeah, obviously, fucking 24.
Succeeds at biting him.
Yeah. I need you to make me a strength save.
Oh, I've got a great strength.
Amber, I
wait.
imagine Brandon was asking if it is within 10-foot reach, maybe, because of his sentinel feet.
Oh, I'm sorry, I did not hear you. My apologies. Yes, it does get within 10 feet of you. You're all just like chilling together here.
I shall use my reaction to do an attack with advantage with free wind. The reason why... What the fuck?
Just Vince like, I got the stars. Like, ah!
That's not what I need.
Vincent gets a prompt in the middle of attacking. He's like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, well,
It should have
17.
been
Yeah.
17.
17 will hit.
12 points of damage. Can I? It's been so long since we've done combat.
My apologies.
Huh.
You guys are very like hug everyone types.
You're right, we should exterminate everyone.
Could I, as part of that attack and then reaction, could I use, as it's approaching, as it's stampeding towards us, the sweeping leg roguish technique on my attack? So I need him to make a dex save. My DC is 15, or he will fall prone in the middle of his run towards our friendos.
Just gonna fall on me. He's like,
That's the dream.
Which save do I have to make?
You need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15, or fall prone.
Girl, you ask too much of me.
Are these guys large or gargantuan?
They are large and in
Large.
charge.
Okay. I don't know if there's any size
Oh.
limitation on the.
Question is...
The 9. Nice. As it is coming towards us, Vincent, pretty quick to react in the initiative, and we'll see it coming forward. Grab the halberd all the way at just the bottom end, so it's got its full reach, and do kind of like a quick 360 loop around the top of his head, and then go down to try and like knock the feet out from under this creature, so it kind of like stumbles on itself and then drags across the dirt.
It does indeed bite it scoops a mouth full of dirt instead of a mouth full of dragonborn as it skirts across the beach. It scrambles back up to its feet with great difficulty and makes a swing with its tail, which is the only thing in reach now.
so wait, do I get hit or no?
No, because Vincent stops it from
Nice.
getting to you.
Vincent, what a legend.
But he makes a 10-foot tail sweep for Vincent.
Yeah, understandable.
Bah.
Oompa Loompa.
Ooh.
Wompa, that's a 16 to hit though.
A 16 will not hit me.
Alright, Vincent, you see this coming, you know what's coming, and you jump right over the tail as it like swoops through the sand and like scatters a whole bunch of fine dust through the air. We're gonna go back to the top of the initiative. It is you, Vincent.
Right, just went over that. This, because that was a surprise round, correct?
Mm-hmm.
No, this is because I genuinely have no idea. Does a surprise round count as the first round of combat? So this is now the second round of combat?
Yes,
It is this first round of combat, yes.
Does that mean Vincent also doesn't have reactions since it's the surprise round?
No, but he had already
Yes,
at his
it
turn.
was surprised.
His turn was
Oh, true,
already
true, yeah,
had already
forgot about that.
passed.
Yeah, so now it's no longer the first round of combat. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so these attacks will just be at a standard, because you did say that he scrabbled back to his feet, right? So he's not prone anymore.
That's true.
Alright.
It's like not very high off of the ground either way, but yes, you're
Yeah.
pretty sure it's standing up again.
I have
Okay.
a pointer actually. Sentinel reduces your speed to 0, so if it goes prone, I don't think it can get up.
Ooh.
Oh, yes,
I
'cause
guess
it costs off movement
I
to
will
stand
not
back
be
up.
getting up then. I am prone.
Smart. I forgot that it reduces speed to 0.
Alright.
Then I shall use the advantage to keep clobbering. Control last time did it with disadvantage, even though that's what I've always been using.
Then it must be alt.
It must be 13.
I'm afraid not. You strike it, Vincent, but its hide is deceptively not quite like a lizard's, but more like a rhinoceros. Like you slice into it, but it's just layers and layers of thick epidermis that you're carving up now.
Vincent lets out a grunt, and then he'll try and loop around the creature so that it's kind of like behind it or to the side, so we're not all in front of its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then go for
Instead, you're in front of its tail. That's like swinging about.
Yeah. And then I'll go for another attack. Much better.
That is much better indeed. That's most assuredly a hit as well.
Nice.
Very good.
All right. Once per turn, yes, I can. Fantastic. I would like to try and use one of my roguish techniques now that I've hit it. I would like it to make a wisdom saving throw or be blinded until the start of their next turn. Unless it can't be blinded. Fantastic. It is blinded, my friends.
He's blind.
Then I shall use my bonus action to do one last attack at advantage with the butt end of my halberd. But my damage will be significantly less. Four plus 3. I should see 4. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Very well.
Alright, that's me.
This
Action,
last
movement,
this last movement, I will tell you, this last little move that you do, it is like you're beating on a drum rather than it is so incredibly like thick. You're not really sure if you're just like bruising it up.
Yeah.
Or actually getting to any like soft tissues underneath. The creature is flailing and sand is kicking up like a tornado. Lawrence, a lot of things are happening all around you.
Lawrence pulls himself out of the bush and sees this this lizard. Can I see the other one as well, right?
Yeah, there's another one that's like a little ways down the beach.
Okay.
He's flipping dolphins like they owe him money.
Flipping them so we can nom them?
I mean, yeah, he splattered one onto the ground and it's like flailing to get up.
Oh, poor baby. Is it within 60 feet?
I'd say so, yeah.
Excellent. Wind spell, meta magic. Command, flee. On both targets. As Lawrence will manifest a primal fear within each of those creatures. And although to everyone else he is covered in leaves and bush and looks like a mess and looks like someone who's been drinking for a month straight, but to these creatures he is the eye of something that they have learned to flee from. And
He's
never
the eye of
approach,
terror.
staring at them from within a bush. It's like
Bush.
that. Bush mechanic.
Oof.
They don't fear shit. Oh god.
The
They don't care about our drunken
the
man.
Tartarosaurs are unfortunately immune to being frightened.
Strongest sorcerer of today versus the weakest dinosaur of this island.
Man.
They throw up their like big fat tails and they hiss.
Because there is no other apex predator on their little island except them. Motherfuckers.
Like, fear, I'm the boss.
Lawrence fumbles with his sword. Tame, Tallow, Tricks, Dracog! I light up the Sunblade.
Alright.
All I just remembered was it was something in German.
Yeah. Dracog.
Something
Stag.
German says, Lords.
That's
Alright.
what Castellan is.
This blind little Tartarusaurus, he stands up.
No longer blind at the start of
Oh,
his turn.
Oh,
Did you say yippee? What the hell?
oh, sorry, I meant not TP.
Suspect.
I tear off my disguise. I'm a third Tartarosaurus. Been there since day one.
Vincent, he makes a swipe at you with his tail.
Yeah.
Because he
makes sense.
cannot do. Let's see. Yeah, he will multi-attack, but he can't attack with the same person with his bite as he will with his tail. So he's gonna swipe at you with his tail for a 21.
Not yippee,
Yeah.
holy damn.
17 points of damage. Third.
Chat, that's a third of his HP.
It is almost half of my HP.
Oh god, I remember
He will
that.
make a slash at Lawrence, and he will finally try to take a bite out of Zarius.
No,
Lord. He's a
For
Beyblade
26 to hit at Lawrence.
spinning.
I'm struck.
Good god.
And Lawrence sobers the fuck up immediately.
Wow.
When
a
it
bitch slapped it, it's like,
out of my blood.
And his large jaws snap shut right in front of Zarius.
at this point, I haven't grabbed my weapon yet, right?
Well-
Can I just like with my hands just like hold his mouth open to block it in that way, where it's like tries to bite me? I'm like,
Yeah, you begin to like fight back Zarius. You feel that this thing has a lot more strength behind it than you do, and suddenly you're very grateful that like 2,000 psi is not like bearing down on your chest right now, and that you're not being flung in the air like a dolphin.
Zarius looks
Yeah.
around to the other guy flipping dolphins.
I looked at the other
He
guy,
did
like,
look at the other guy flipping dolphins, but this guy now like literally looks like his picture as he like turns his
Okay.
head up towards the enemy in the bush.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
flipping dolphins.
He turns his attention towards you and he begins to charge the party.
Darius was like very happy. He's like, "Yes, I did it! I stopped it for a moment." Then he turns like to the right with this smile on his face, and it just turns into a frown. He's like, "Ah, fuck."
Oh, that one's too far away from my 10-foot reach. I can't stop that one, sorry. That one's running straight at me.
Yoink!
Yoink is a devious thing to say.
What? No. That is not a devious thing to say at all. Huh.
I'll use this disintegration bite.
Yes, I love my dinosaurs with enchanted teeth.
What?
Me, when,
What?
when the giant island tribe inscribes runes in the teeth of the dinosaurs.
Hmm.
Who's player 6?
Something bad is going to happen. Player 6, buckle up. I was player 4. I was player 4, guys. That's not me.
There's no player 6.
Reroll. Player 4.
Oh my god, please no.
Oh my god, the
Sorry.
divination
Oh,
wizard
make it
has
up.
done it again.
I'm a divider.
Make it up.
Zarius, he runs at you.
I'm a divider, man. I don't do it.
He rolls a 10 to hit. He does not get you here.
I like to use my draconic presence, sort of, not mechanically, where it's just that like that killer instinct that a dragon can exude. I'll just look at it, just like. Just to disturb it, and it misses my subtle tail that it tries to bite off.
It makes a swipe at Vittorio as well. For 13, this guy is really thrown off his game. Vittorio, tell me what happens.
Yeah, so
Oh no.
so we'll just retroactively remove any mentions of Vittorio having had frowns on his face and whatnot, because his face had been pretty well hidden. But yes, all morning Vittorio has held himself together with sheer willpower. His shoulders have been squared, his back straight, his jaw clenched tight enough that it ached. And whatever mutations were shimmering under his skin had been kept in check only through constant grinding focus. The stubs of horn on his brow had remained small, almost manageable, and the hunch in his posture had been forced away by plain stubborn discipline. But the moment this combat ensued, that discipline shattered. And his attention being snapped towards the fight, the control slips like a rope through wet hands. The changes hit in a very violent surge. His spine bends, cracking loudly, shoulders rolling forward as his frame sinks into a predatory, almost lupine crouch. Muscles bulk and tighten in unnatural waves beneath his clothes, which strain and tear at the seams. The horns are up next, where they once were restrained. Rigid stubs now twist outward with a sickening crack of bone and cartilage, curling forward like those of a rage-sworn beast. They grow inches in seconds, splitting skin, darkening to a rough and ram-like texture. Vittorio looks over at this one who just attempted to snap at him. And as the hood of his cloak comes down, you can see that his face, well, doesn't quite look like Vittorio. His jaw is thrust forward, and he has canines that are sticking out of his mouth, even though his mouth is shut. However, he is in a low coiled predatory stance, and he will go towards this one. First, attempting to gore it with his horns.
What the fuck?
It's becoming like a minotaur or something? What the hell's happened to this
Oh.
guy?
Yeah, I know, what the hell
I'll
is
just
he?
Guys, who the fuck is this? It's not Vittorio.
I'll roll clemency just because I haven't said anything else. That's 13 to hit.
I'm afraid it doesn't get through.
Yeah, it doesn't get through. The horns just graze past this guy, and then with his hands gripping tightly around Clemency, he will instead try and get a strike through, which is an 11, so that also misses. You know what? He's gonna action surge because that seems appropriate. We're gonna do a little action surge. Bippity bop.
Action surge.
And we go again. That's in that one.
Oh, brother.
He's not Vittorio.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Where is our Vittorio? Who is this imposter, bro?
that's me.
Watch me fumble just as hard, don't worry.
It is an absolutely violent crash, Vittorio. It is you meeting this creature and your bodies, like, both of you, thick of hide and thick of muscle, just slamming into one another over and over and over again. Neither of you hurting each other. Not permanently, anyway, not significantly. But there is a, like, slap of two burly creatures just smashing into one another repeatedly.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, that is-
Another action surge.
That is the extent of my turn.
Very
I need
well.
a picture of wherever
Tokas,
you
that just
are.
happened.
Yippee! I grip my big orb. I run at this thing. For a moment, like, I stop. I start looking at up close as Vittorio, and the things start clashing. I'm like, oh, yeah, time to do some things. I'm gonna smack it once. But maybe I don't, because that is a 13 to hit.
Rolling private, by the way.
Afraid not.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't change that because I'm set on global, but it's still rolling private.
Hmm.
So that is a miss, and a 24 though will hit when I bonk it on the snoot.
So you do. Bludgeoning damage this is. Very well.
That is. I ain't got knives with me.
That is correct. You two feel that big meaty thump as you hit it in its big snoot.
Thumpy boy.
It snorts. Sand blasts into your face. Is there anything else?
No.
Darius. You've been pretty unlucky so far. Both of these creatures wanted a piece of you.
Yeah, and I'll put
Maybe
them
you
in
look like their
position.
natural prey.
I will first attack because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do the cool thing first. But if I do the cool thing first, it's gonna actually cancel out the other thing I'm gonna do. So maybe that's not a good idea. So I'll pick out my scythe finally, flip it around, and just basically uppercut with the point so that it goes right through this creature's lower jaw, missing. I imagine.
It does.
As I fling it up, I like twist it in one go so that I can then slash it back down like a pickaxe. Attacking a second time. For 20 to hit.
That does hit, yes.
And then I will lean in close as I pull the scythe closer. As I will yell to both the creatures. You will know the true power of a dragon. And I will use Draconic Fear to target both of them. That's my bonus action. I require a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
On both of them as well, yeah. Nice.
I know, but I can't roll all of it at once.
They are both frightened. They will remain frightened, and if they take any damage, they can repeat the saving throw.
Very well.
That will be my turn.
Isn't it as a action? Or can you do it as a bonus action?
You can use a breath weapon as a bonus action.
Yeah, I can use my breath weapon as a bonus action, and this is my breath weapon.
Yeah. I thought the breath weapon was either a part of your attacks or an action.
But dolphins use this chance to begin wobbling away into the water.
Go, dolphins, run!
Vincent, it is you.
Let's go. Right. Well, keeping my place where I am, I'm going to put myself somewhere where I can be in between both. And then I'll continue attacking the one that I was already attacking previously. These attacks,
Go ahead.
Will be straight. Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Let's. No. I'll attack again.
Also very nice.
Also a hit. Vincent is consistent today.
He is. 2 quick slashes. Realistically, understanding that when he attacked with his bludgeoning side of his weapon didn't seem to do much, he doesn't seem to attempt to do that again. Vincent is going to hold his bonus, and instead he will action surge to try and keep up the tempo. For another 2 swings. Oh, let's go, Vincent!
Beautiful.
Holy shit, Vincent.
Vincent is fucking on fire.
Vincent is cracked. That's a hit.
And the second one. Oh.
Jesus.
Nice.
Okay.
Consistent.
Vincent, you unleash this flurry of slashes. And in your final one, you carve through a space that you've already, cut their hide up before, and there is a gout of blood that, sloshes out and mixes with the sand.
Oh, huge.
Very beautiful.
I mean, I imagine trying to reposition almost like a dragoon from Final Fantasy. You'll, use the spear, vault, push it against the ground, vault over the top, do a quick slash across the back, and vault in between the other side here.
Like a better example, like a Beyblade.
Of course, a Beyblade,
and I'll
yes.
keep myself in between the two so that I'm at least within 10 feet of both creatures.
Very well. Lawrence.
I hate to do this to myself, but he gets a 4 wisdom saving.
No, he doesn't. As I stated before, they're immune to being frightened. It wasn't a joke.
Damn.
Babies!
Damn. Sad.
Holy.
Dino
But I
boys
did feel a
dog.
little bit of fear before. Lawrence.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I guess we're brawling. I will go ahead and make an attack and then drop a healing word on Vincent.
Nom, 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 nom.
Is this creature still blinded and/or prone?
It is neither.
Not for some time.
It's just been one round, Amber.
Sorry.
19 hit for 13 points of damage plus
Big.
static blade damage.
Big.
7. And then it bounces. No, it doesn't bounce. Sorry, it's not green flame blade. Static blades. Yeah, so 20 points of damage. And then the healing word. Six healing.
Beautiful.
Not bad.
My hero.
Academia.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Actual final episode.
You say run?
Oh, you say run is a great soundtrack, actually.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Lawrence?
No, I'm okay.
Alright.
I'm sobering up.
In that case. The Tartaru group moves as one. And with that I mean this guy lunges for you, Vincent.
Whoa.
Let's get it.
He makes a swiping bite attack for 17 to hit.
Oh, just misses.
And a little claw attack.
Oh, that does
Five.
not
Amber,
okay, I
since
can-
they are moving as one, does that one get within 5 feet of the other one?
He gets within 5 feet of Vincent. Which is 10 feet from the other one.
I'll take those 8 points of damage.
damage.
I believe in you,
Okay.
Vincent.
I'm good on
And he
this.
makes a tail swipe for Vincent. Or not Vincent, Vittorio.
Vincent, you're fucking dying today.
We fucking hate you, Vincent.
Vincent,
For a
you look like a dolphin.
23 to hit.
Yeah, most
One of them bites Vincent's legs and the other his head and just start pulling.
But I can't. But I can now use Sentinel if he is attacking Vittorio. I will use my reaction to attack the person that attacked Vittorio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one that is, if it's the left one or right one, but
It's the
either
right one. The left one hasn't taken their turn yet.
one. Oh yeah!
Hey,
Let's
bro's
go!
not missed once.
Yeah, that's a hit on him, yeah, for
He's
sure.
on a grind. Bro, send me some of those rolls.
It's like a
Deadass.
claw. I'll take it back. Get him another swipe in whilst he's attacking Vittorio.
Alright. His tail cracks like a big fat whip, and so does free wind crack down on this creature. The other one begins to scuttle away, like...
Shit,
Through
I
the
don't
sand,
have
like-
enough reactions.
What, you don't have Tunnel Fighter?
I don't have enough
No
reactions.
infinite reactions.
This one begins to scuttle away through the sand.
Although you did get an opportunity attack, so that was Sentinel to turn whatever you attacked into 0 movement speed.
Which is the right one, so the left one still has movement speed.
Sadly,
Good.
it's the left one's not. It's okay. It won't get away from me. I'm fast as fuck.
It scuttles away 40 feet.
Not enough.
Yeah, not that fast.
Towards the bushes.
40 feet is not enough.
And then it dashes.
Guys, do something!
Leaving little, like, globs of blood and fat behind as it runs, like...
I mean, we're not here to kill them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Vittorio was here to kill them. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Vittorio!
The
The
yeah.
Tartarusaurus is
Who's
still
calling himself Vittorio?
here.
Crazy.
The man who's supposedly Vittorio.
No, I'm supposedly Victoria. That's right. Yeah, no. He is gonna keep going ham on the boy in front of him that he is tussling with. Let's see if one can actually hit. No, that's a 10.
Bro, we're
That-
cursed.
That's a 19.
A 19
Vincent stealing
hits!
all the good rolls.
That's crazy.
Get him, Vittorio! Get him!
He like the non-mechanically skewers it under the throat with his horns, and then just manages to get a nice little cut in with clemency. As I mean, all you're basically hearing from Vittorio is just a lot of snarling sounds at this point, like. And yeah,
For real is a goat.
Handed Vittorio sounds.
and there's there's just a nice smell of blood, which I guess there's blood everywhere, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's the turn. I get one
Very
attack
well.
in as I tussle with it.
Very
Tokas.
well. We are just trying to scare this guy. Honestly, we're not really trying to destroy him forever.
Yeah, it's just hard to scare them.
I mean, you can do an autopsy on them if they die.
No, I'm not. I mean, yeah, we can harvest them, but hey, man, that's the Mother Nature for you. I'm gonna see that bonking it doesn't really work. I'm gonna resort to the old reliable. I'm gonna grab the staff with two hands, point it at the creature, and like a cannon, I'm gonna shoot out a ball of elemental energy. I'm gonna chromatic orbit.
Go ahead.
Alright, 21 and 11 points of fire damage.
That'll hit. For sure. You scorch it, like, straight across its shoulder down the back.
Then I'm gonna get next to Vincent, and with both hands I'm gonna give it a little spin. I'm gonna bonk it on the snoot. I'm gonna say, go away! Learn your lesson, will you?
You can literally smell its back smells like bacon right now.
Bacon!
Delicious.
As he becomes bloodied. Holy fuck.
I sploink it on the nose. Shoo!
Oh, we're killing this thing.
Right, it's dinner. Look and think about how much meat there is on these things.
Sarius.
I'll do. Seeing as somehow spinning moves have worked for pretty much every one of us, I'll attempt a spinning move.
Sprint to win!
Yeah, spin, Sarius, spin.
I'll do a little spin. I'm not a dancer per se, but I will do a much more of a dancing spin, as that's the only way I know how to do a spin while fighting, while swinging my scythe around. For 15 to hit.
It does not hit, unfortunately. I mean, it hits.
Your
It connects
spinning
with
is
him.
not good
It connects with him, that's for sure. It just doesn't get through. Oh, dang!
He's the anti-spinner. You're spinning unclockwise. have to spin clockwise.
As I spin, I'll fall prone.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
And I imagine that makes sense with that natural one. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Honestly, appreciate, love it.
I was like, oh fuck.
He goes to sleep.
As I'll I can't stand up because I've had too much movement. So I'll inch a little bit closer as I was like, oh crap. Vincent, finish this fucking thing. As I will give Vincent a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Vincent,
Alright.
you're inspired by Zarius's
I feel it.
Heroic
I feel
move.
Inspired. Hiya! Let's go!
that just hit.
14 points of damage.
Let me double check.
You can put my bardic inspiration on damage as well, just so.
Oh, I will
Okay.
add the 8 onto that.
Very well. The Tartarosaurus immediately uses its one reaction.
I thought the Tartarosaurus used combat inspiration for a moment. I was like, what? What do you mean?
Combat inspiration. It uses its reaction as you like strike it straight in the back as it's like snapping away, following Xarius trying to like scoop it up into his like mouth. You strike it on the back, and suddenly you hear this like sickening crunch and a popping sound as it drops its fat tail and begins to run.
Oh, the fuck you do?
Absolutely wonder of nature.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw or like, get aggroed by the tail.
Oh my god.
The tail is still like squirming around like it's fucking trying to get you, you know?
Can I use, because I've hit him, can I use a roguish technique to try and knock him prone?
Ooh.
Sure.
He drops
By
his
using
tail
my
and then he just
sweeping
fucking
leg.
falls over it. Like,
It's a
Literally.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he's just a little guy. Yeah, he rolled a 19.
Giant guy.
Oh.
Holy.
I didn't manage
See,
to sweep
like,
his leg.
Wily Coyote runs in the air. And, like, begins to, like, run away, like, slithering down the beach.
Is it a disengage? Or
No.
then we go again.
What's the feature then? Just dropping his tail? I'm like, I thought it was just like a disengaged type of thing. No, he just fucking drops
Wait,
his
let me
tail.
double check.
I mean, he's
I'm
allowed
pretty
to move
sure
on
it
not his
doesn't-
turn, so that's probably.
Yeah, he is allowed to move on not his turn.
That's true, it's true.
I think the
Doors-
only thing that it allows him to do is, like, immediately break any fucking grapple, like, that he's in, but he's
Yeet.
not, so...
Peak dinosaur.
Vincent, who just moves up to him, is like,
Peak Dinosaur Mechanic 15 doesn't strike through. You hit him back in the tail, and the tail is just, like, squirming, like you're
don't
killing
worry,
it.
guys. 12, because I'm prone. That
Very rough. The creature runs.
What a baby.
Not on my fucking watch. How far can you get in one turn?
40
80
feet.
feet.
40 feet? Not enough.
Feet.
No, not another one's getting away. I start dragging my helmet across the sand, drawing a line, fucking full sprint towards him. Get back here, you overgrown lizard!
Vincent's lost it, guys.
I mean, he has another attack now.
I do have another
Yeah, he
attack,
does.
Yeah. Hi-ya!
Let's go!
Drops even more of its tail.
It begins dropping its body in segments. That's another hit, Vincent, yeah.
Well, I managed to do, what was that? 14 plus the 8, so 22, and then another 10, so 32 points of damage. I'm fucking running after this thing.
He's fucking clapping the creature to death as it's, like, dragging itself, like...
Like its back legs at this point have been broken. It's just really sadly crawling forward with its front two legs.
That is about what it looks like, yes. It looks incredibly miserable.
It's so sad.
But yeah, that's both of my actions. Fuck it, yeah, sure. I mean, it's only bludgeoning damage. I don't even know if they're resistant to it, but I will attack with my... by the end.
He crits on a d4 bludgeoning that they're resistant against. Mashallah.
Oh, 8 damage. Let's go!
8 points of damage!
Damage on a crit. Mashallah.
Mashallah, indeed.
4 damage in total.
Jesus Christ. The creature suffers a broken leg.
This
Poor
is so
As
baby.
sad.
Vincent literally clobbers it, and as it's like crawling up to it.
Poor baby.
This is what you get for living in Mother Nature, I guess.
Yeah, you
Lawrence,
Things
it's your
like,
turn.
Finally, some nice small prey. I'm kind of hungry. This is my first fight. Vincent.
Yippee!
You regret this decision, boy.
Until your last moment in
show you
6
what-
seconds.
I'll show you what an elf is truly capable of.
What the
War
fuck
crimes.
is an elf? Says the lizard.
Well, you'll find out what war crimes they can do. Ilmara would be proud.
sure she would. Lawrence blinks a few times, and we'll go ahead and looks around, sees people are fine. Vincent is doing his thing, and decides, this ain't for me, dog. So find a rock, take a sit on it, and drink some wine.
Oh my god!
Based. Based.
This is no longer Lawrence's problem. Lawrence is a non-combatant now.
Alright, Lawrence begins sipping his wineskin. Vincent, this fucking creature, like, drags itself, like, around to turn to face you. It opens its mouth. It lunges. It rolls a 10.
Slap it away with the helmet. I just fucking slap his mouth.
His mouth, like, digs into the fucking ground again. It makes a weak slashing attack. It rolls a 16. It literally cannot fight in its death throes.
Baby.
Vittorio!
Oh, it doesn't have tail attack because it lost the tail.
Yeah.
I'm charging this boy down. I will.
40 foot away.
Yeah, I am well aware. I am going to dash towards it, and at the end of my dash, I am going to attempt to impale it with my horns.
Poor baby man.
As the Vittorio almost, like, he goes a hybrid between, you know, running on all fours and running on just, you know, bipedal. And let's see if he actually hits. I'll roll with clemency. That is a 25 to hit. It's not that amount of damage. It is. Actually, I don't think I can not.
It has 2 hit points.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's 2 hit points.
Yeah, my strength modifier is a +3, so even if I roll a 1, it will die.
Alright. It hits the deck, Vittorio. You fucking got it.
Yeah. I skewer it on these large, curled black horns. And there's just a lot of blood just all over Vittorio.
There's a lot of blood all over the beach. The entire beach is painted in streaks of dark red, in this sort of like vibrant, almost greenish color, and also in globs of various innards and other gory and gristly bits. As
Yikes.
the second Tartarosaurus like hits the ground, even as its tail continues wriggling for another good couple of minutes. Whoops.
Well, I hope that we're not acquaintances. Lucas says as he starts stepping towards the tail with the tools in hand.
Stand up.
That
You
is what I call a meal.
Don't eat a carnivore, maybe. Eat the prey animal.
No, it depends on the animal. Carnivores can taste just fine.
Usually it takes a little while. There's a couple of dolphins splattered around the beach. Should be still some salvageable meat.
You mean the other carnivore?
Eels?
Well, suppose so. But if I have to choose between the one that got killed and the one that killed the thing, I'd probably go for the one that got killed.
Yeah, lizard can taste fine.
Now this.
Right, well,
is
we're
proving
butchering
our
both of them,
ground.
so...
But
The
also,
dolphins
before
got
we
away. You pissed it off before it could like finish off the dolphin.
But
Yeah.
Before we go into eating this, The fuck's wrong with Vittorio?
I look to my right where fucking this Vittorio's gourd with blood all over him.
He's
his
hairy
balls
and
carved into
horned.
this. I looked
Not
at
much
I said,
different on
"Oh,
the side.
oh, Jesus.
He's breathing very, very heavily right now. His body and muscles just moving up and down right next to you, Vincent.
Didn't even, in the midst of all the fighting, I didn't even realize. Are you okay, Vittorio?
Am I okay? Does this mean you're all going to take this island seriously now?
Huh?
I kind of already was. Vittorio, the fight's over.
The fight has just begun. This island is exceedingly fucking dangerous. So if everyone could be on their best behavior, that would be appreciated.
I already was, but can I make a diagnosis check to see what the fuck has happened to Vittorio?
You want to look for a medical explanation why he's
I
hairy?
don't know which check like what he is right now. Like I can pretty much assume this is the mutation. That's just like I understand the reason why, but what the fuck has he turned into?
Isn't he just hairy and has horns now? And
I thought
that's a
he
mutation.
physically fully changed. His face changed drastically too.
Yep.
Does he look like a different person, or is just hairy and horned Vittorio?
I think he's wider as well, isn't he? Like his body's.
Nah, that's what I'm
Wait,
asking.
does he have
Embry.
like a bull head? Like his skull shape is different?
Yeah, his mouth is different. At least I know that for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're
His-
asking Ember.
his jaw thrust forward. He has long canines that are sticking out even if his mouth is closed. And his cheekbones are jutting out just a little bit too far. And his nose is just flat and wide.
Oh, so it's kind of like an orc.
I was just thinking that. But
Like a
like
hairy
uh,
or horned orc, but
well,
Vittorio.
not orcs in 2025, but like 2000.
Orcs from like Warcraft Classic, you know.
Oh yeah, more like those.
Look, I think we all are okay. Some of us are taking this seriously. But
Yes, some are.
fighting about it isn't going to help.
Victor stares at you, Zarius. Oh, is it not going to help now, is it?
Neither is yelling when we just, like you said, are fighting dangerous monsters. Giving away our position isn't a very good idea.
Oh, yeah, you think they don't know? We are already. No, of course not, Zarius. Also, as for shouting, you don't have any idea of how much fucking pain I'm in!
Okay,
He's
bro, break it
going
up, break it
to.
up.
He's gonna move away over here.
So we're kind of like
All
walking
right.
between the two. Take a breather. Take a breather. Just
but Zars is just like, I don't know what the fuck just happened. It gives you that look of like, I don't know.
Give him a little time. Vincent, do you have him? I definitely am not in the mood to dealing with that. I'm gonna try and see what I can take off of these things before anything that's hungry and bigger gets here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Vincent, a word before you do that.
I'll leave Vittorio to his devices for a bit, but I'll keep an eye on him for a distance. But I'll try to remember, Zarius, that he is going through things that we can't even imagine. His body shifts and changes every single dawn or night. I don't really know how it works, but I imagine it's not comfortable. Looks over to Tokas because he understands a bit about polymorph. That shifting someone's body and muscles and bones breaking and reforming doesn't sound very comfortable.
He shouldn't
I
take
know,
it out on us. That is the bigger problem.
Yeah,
No,
it's
he
like,
shouldn't,
I
but-
changed into a spider. I know how it feels.
You're
I
right.
was a druid for a moment.
He shouldn't take it out on us, but he's been bottling this up for a while. Sometimes it can. Not everyone's in full control of their emotions.
That is true, but I do think he's choosing this for himself. If there was no other way to fix this, I would understand. But we've tried to help him multiple times through this entire mess, and every time he's never agreed. So
Hey,
you know what?
he's
I
not the first.
understand he's suffering and he's going through shit, but it's not the time to crash out on everyone else.
Some things can't be helped. Just take it easy on him. I'll go and watch him. You guys. Oh, damn.
Please do.
Keep an
I'll
eye.
try to get this sorted. Lawrence, did you need to tell Vincent something?
I did, yeah.
Pull my halberd out of the flesh of this creature and throw it away in the dimensions. Head over to you,
Okay.
What's up?
So I can help him out. I can mitigate his mutation for like a what was that?
Something more.
Where's the wind?
Far
Don't worry
away.
about it. Carry on.
I can mitigate Vittorio's mutation for like a bit. But like it costs a lot of magic to do. And it will come back after a short time.
Save it for when he
Uh,
can't take it anymore, I'd say.
So if you want, we can go. We can talk to him. We can get him to chill out a little bit. I can cast a spell if he doesn't chill out a bit, and then we can explain the situation, I guess, a bit better to him when he's not crashing out, as Tokas said. And then, yeah.
Not sure controlling his emotions with magic is a great idea.
I think he understands
Not
the
what I'm
situation
doing,
better
sorry.
than most. But I appreciate it, Lawrence. I'm just going to go and keep an eye on him from a distance to make sure nothing happens, and I'll see if I can speak to him in a bit. But if anything, I'll call on you, okay, Lawrence?
So, I have like 3 water skins of wine on me. Can I have some of your water? I'm really
I'll hand him my water skin, and then I'll go into a light jog to catch up with Vittorio. But I'll stay at like 10 feet away, maybe sit on one of the pebbles on the beach. Just
The last thing you
keeping him
hear
a
before you
distance.
leave, Lawrence, is him drinking that water skin like he's a fish.
Yeah, I'll jog over to Vittorio and keep a distance.
Yeah, he's doing a mixture of pacing and keeping his eyes peeled.
The jog on the sand eventually comes to an end. You'll look over. Hey, V, I'm sorry about earlier taking everything so seriously. Are you okay?
I'm as fine as I can be. But I am really fucking pissed off at having 2 people not take this place seriously.
Okay. I get that. With everything that's going on, I can imagine it can be quite frustrating to deal with things. We need to try and Vincent will kind of like put both of his hands like together. Need to try and stay together, okay?
That was the plan. That was the plan for today. Scout things out and not prance about either drunk or eyeing up the local wildlife. Well, there are those things out there and worse.
They can be quite a handful to deal with at times, as smart as they are. But we all have our vices. But we work at our best when we're trying to keep each other in check, and I get that it can probably be quite angry, along with everything else that's happening. It's probably quite frustrating. Let's try and keep level-headed, eh?
You're lucky that it's just us today. And not the entire crew.
I see where you're coming from. That's why we go first, to make sure no one else is put in danger. Looks at Vittorio. You want to leave you to it a bit longer, and then you can come back and join us once you feel ready to, okay?
I'm ready to set out where everyone else is.
Okay. I'll let the others know. Vincent gives Vittorio kind of like a smile, and you'll jog back to the rest of the group.
In the time, I would like to go up to Lawrence. Lawrence. Yo, Lawrence, I just wanted to ask, like, I know I made a bit of a joke about it earlier, but are you okay?
I'm fine, Zaris.
It's just usually not like you to drink this much.
Zaris, until very recently, I have had a brain parasite in my head, making me incredibly empathetic and wanting to break down and cry at many an instance. I have only recently returned to the realm where I am not sensitive to everything around me. And I had one or two drinks with Vasily, and we kind of just didn't stop drinking because he doesn't sleep. And then my hangovers would finish, and then he would be like, "Oh, then I'd be hungover," and it'd be like, the best way to get rid of a hangover is to keep drinking. It's like, oh, what a great idea! And so you just keep drinking. But like,
Mhm.
also, I've never done this before. It's like, it's so strange. Like, people just live like this, you know?
Yeah, I know a lot of
I'm
people.
like collecting experience. I hope you understand that. Like, it's in part, I understand, like, this is societally frowned upon within our culture, but fuck the church, firstly.
Oh, sheesh.
And secondly, I've lived my entire life behind a wall. I am only now beginning to live it, I feel.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fine. That's good. Even it was more of a concern for a friend. You know, someone suddenly goes on to a binge drinking session for 10 days. That's generally a little bit worrying.
How long did it take our ship to get here again?
10 days.
Oh, Zarius. It's been 20. I drank
Oh.
the entire downtime.
Oh,
Tokas gave me this, like, task to like make invitations, and I had nothing else to do. So me and Vasily just got drunk, did arts and crafts, and then yeah, I mean,
Okay, but you understand what I mean, right? Like, if this is you wanting to experience this, like, I'll be your, I don't what is it called? You know, in Castanellan, they call it your, you know, your your sober soldier. You know, your so-so.
oh, well, they don't call it that anymore. The new lingo that the youth like to use is something called a hype man.
Yeah, I'll be that. Yeah, I'll hype you up. Like, I love the fact that you're experiencing new things, and I'm all
I mean,
down
you're a
for it.
bard. That's kind of like that's your whole thing.
I mean,
right?
yeah,
That's
I
what
was a
bards
clown
do.
before. They do it even better. Trust me.
It feels more self-deprecative when it's a clown.
No,
doing it.
I mean, no. Like we were.
But I understand.
Yeah, like I'm all down for it. It was just, you know, genuine concern for a friend who was, you know, who was suddenly doing a lot of liquor, type of deal.
It's
But if it's all good and you want to experience things, then yeah, do it. I mean, don't overdo it, of course, but
I have only blacked out once, and that was at the party.
no, that I have that happen sometimes. Sometimes it just falls wrong. Okay, you know what? Let's go out drinking. Next tavern we find, we're gonna have at least a day where we're just gonna go out, party, drink like there's no tomorrow.
I don't know. I feel like this is a thing I'm going to do for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be like, I've experienced this. I'm no longer interested in this thing. You know what
I mean,
I
that
mean?
can be drugs.
No.
Okay. No, all right, no. Just, I'll make sure you don't do anything weird. I mean, we're on an island. How weird can it get?
Oh, I'm sobered up now. I'm fine. Getting slashed across the chest like that was enough.
Yeah, I had a weird premonition. I feel like this is what Tokus normally gets about being bitten and flung at my belly like a fucking beef patty. Those things are huge, but
We can manage.
yeah, if these are the biggest things we need to worry about, then I feel like we can manage. Zoom to Godzilla coming out of the water.
What was that?
I await an...
Is that DM back yet?
I'm not sure. So I'll back in a second, but that was 13 minutes ago at this point.
13 minutes ago. Buddy, it's been 6.
Buddy, it's been 2 years.
Been 3 decades. You guys want some paper noten?
Pepernoten?
I got some paper noten, yeah. Our Sinterklaas snack.
Oh, the Sinterklaas. But it is not Sinterklaas.
Yeah, but he's already in the country.
Yeah, I know that. I see all the children running around wearing his drip. Wearing
Yeah.
his merch.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
I'll eventually
I am
jog back and eventually reach the party. So are we all ready?
Almost done.
I need to pee
Everyone-
really quickly, BRB.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's what
ready
wine
since-
does to you.
Real.
And bro, I'd like to harvest this large big lizard guy.
Sure, you can start the harvesting.
I think it takes not that long because they're large sized. I need to check the rules. But I can't find them anymore.
What do you mean you can't find them anymore?
Etharis.
You know,
are
I've
they?
been ready since
I'm looking
we
in
landed the
compendium.
boat.
Rules, there we go. I found them. Yeah, I'll try to cut this thing open and harvest some useful things out of it. Maybe we can get some meat out of them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Roast spirit, roast spirit, roast.
What? What are we rolling for this again? Appraisal first.
It was with a particular skill, right? What skill is this?
Well, technically it used to be animal handling, but
It's beast lore?
yeah.
An int beast lore check. Natural 1. Amazing.
Very nice.
I do not take advantage on the next check.
You do not.
And then a dexterity based one. Which I think I will make a 21. So that we don't put this to waste.
I don't think we've changed harvesting yet. So I think it's just cumulative.
I believe so. I think it's every DC I meet is a different thing.
Very well. You get its hide.
Yippee!
It has an incredibly, tough hide, which is almost like a rhinoceros.
Mm-hmm.
Would make for some pretty nice armor.
For sure.
It has some very nice claws as well. Not incredibly, valuable, but,
Mm-hmm.
Most interestingly, I would say, are its pheromone glands.
Damn.
Which you managed to squeeze a vial out of. Which you can note as Drurosaurus pheromones.
I get one of each of these items, or what's the quantity on that?
Yeah. You get
Okay,
one of
so
each.
One claw, one hide, and one life.
Well, technically, the claws are 44.
Very well. 7.
Very well. 7 of them are still good and haven't been ground into a pulp by someone. You can use the vial of pheromones to convince another beast that, it should attack someone else that you're like his buddy.
It's another of the same species.
Bro just acquired a boomer bile.
Yeah,
Jesus.
basically another Pterosaurus or a Pterosaurus adjacent creature that your buddies and should
Huge.
definitely fight someone else.
Massive.
Just drench yourself in it,
Lawrence
Slurp.
returns from his piss.
He's back. Alright, party. The beach is so safe now. All the dolphins are scared away. There's guts and glory soaking into the sands right now.
Yeah,
What's
I'm a little
next?
worried that something might come here, but I guess if we leave, it's not going to be a problem.
Scavengers.
What?
Probably just
Since-
scavengers.
Yeah. Very well. I guess it's time to go for the tree line. Assume things are going to get dangerous in there, so, well, how far do we want to push it?
I think it's probably a good idea if we get Vittoria to maybe do some tracking of things nearby. He knows how to do that pretty well, doesn't he? Maybe he can
That's
keep us
true.
camouflaged from things, keep us away from the trouble.
And it's maybe good. I definitely don't mean split up, but I can look at what Zarius can actually look for that would help in this situation to set up camp.
Well, we can't really set camp up in the sand, so
Yeah,
we'll
but
have
I
to
mean,
look. Yep.
we have to move up the trail, and then we have to look out for camping locations. No.
Yeah, possibly further ahead. Could always take the boat, go up the river instead. Wouldn't have to go on foot.
I have a feeling a lot of predators remain around the river.
I don't know how many of them drink either, but if there's so much wildlife around, then I'm wondering if there are natural springs of water around here.
Maybe, but if the ether is the thing they drink, then
Well, so far everything that has lived in ether has used some kind of spell or magical effect. I haven't witnessed this out of these creatures, even if one of them was murdered and killed. So I'm led to believe that either they don't consume ether, or the less likely scenario, but all the more interesting, it had a different effect on them, perhaps enlarging them.
although I do think we should follow the river, I feel like we should do that on land, not on a boat. And that is not because I dislike being in a boat to begin with, but also because we know it's easier for us to react to things while not in a boat.
That's also true. Very well. On foot march it is. Let's get a move.
All right. You automatically succeed on regional navigation as you're just following the river.
Yippee, we don't get lost.
Yippee!
Yippee! You are not lost. I love it. Let's have a look. It's in a book.
Who's in my book?
You enter the lowlands.
The Lululands.
The Delulu lands. The further you move away from the beach, the marshier the ground becomes. There's a sort of almost precipice where that little like ridge of rocks surrounding like sort of like what do you call it? Encapsulating the beach ends. And then there is just a huge stretch of wetland until you get to the taller peaks of the quote-unquote mountains in the distance. The river that you see on the map isn't just one river, but rather many of them split off, fed by various springs of liquid aether, turning most of the land here into sort of a grassy valley, but a grassy, marshy valley. Despite the fact that there is little to no wind, the reeds continuously sway.
Like hairs on a creature's back.
What?
Curious how the
No.
islanders move here, yet in the drakes they do not. I see.
There are more creatures here,
Yes.
but they already look large at a great distance.
How do they look?
Large
Make me an
at a great
observation
distance.
check.
I'm observing. I'm so observant. Look at me. Where is it? I wish that was my result. Oh, never mind. Okay, nice.
What's the result?
Uh, 21 and a 16 for a total of 16.
Incredible.
Yep.
Unforgettable.
If there's any giant creatures
Unforgettable.
within 60 feet, then it's a 21.
Alright.
But I pray there aren't.
Mm. Certainly not. You see a group of these chunky looking creatures that are in shape not too unlike the first hostile encounter you've just had. They too are very stocky of build. 4 legs, a thick tail, but instead of a jaw with rows of serrated teeth, you can see even from the distance that you're at that they have a large crest for a head. They appear to be trudging through the shallower parts of the swamp, grazing on grasses. They could very well be herbivorous, or maybe they're stalking smaller creatures that are holding up in the water.
Nice. I wonder if I can turn one of those. Maybe I shouldn't try it on the ship.
So I was thinking,
That's good.
why do you act like I never do that? I do that all the time. Anyway, I was thinking if we do manage to spot one of the big creatures, right?
I pointed it.
I mean, I know, but one that we think we could kill.
I pointed it.
Okay, well, I like your confidence.
Here's a
What if we-
picture, so cute.
We would kill
What
it,
if we-
not without losses.
Yeah, I was just saying with the 5 of us.
Hmm.
What if we just make building materials out of the bones?
I mean, it would look probably apt for a tribe that lives around these islands, but the effort and blood that it would take to kill one of those gargantuan beings and the amount of scavengers and other carnivores that it would attract, I don't think warrants the effort in exchange for simple wood.
Might be able to fancy some defenses out of it, though.
That you can't fashion out of wood?
Yeah, I mean, for a creature to be able to support that size, their bones must be thick.
And big as well, which is the larger issue. Managing to finesse and construct something out of bones dozens of feet tall is rather complicated when you are the average height of a dragonborn. Or a gnome in my case. In my case, it would be even more complicated.
I know. I think there might be potential in it.
Why are we
they were
making a base again if we're here just to do a quick expedition?
We are here
Also,
to explore this place. The idea was to camp somewhere safe, so that the crew doesn't have to stay on the ship for whatever the threats might loom from the ocean. And we have a place to fall back to if we have any issues incurring. Sure, we could use our ship as a perfectly fully functioning base, having quarters and everything we need. But we will need to beach it, and thus take more time to unbeach it if we have to leave in a hurry. Though I suppose that was a great idea. We could simply use the ship as a base of operation and anchor it next to the beach.
I don't know. I think it. I
And then
think
if
it would
we
be.
needed to, for example, escape the various dangerous things on this island, we would have the issue of evacuating all of our people slowly to the ship, rather than if they were all already on the ship.
Well, in that case, you would incur into the issue of slowly unbeaching our very large ship. One way or another, it'll take some time.
Yeah, but if it's
Also,
you know,
you need to sustain food sources.
For
yeah,
sure,
people
we'll
can
have
go
to
on
send
shore.
people out to hunt for food and meat, or at least try to recover some.
Wouldn't be good on the ship.
Well, doesn't have to happen on the ship, or I guess it
No,
could.
but I
I don't
mean,
see the problem.
if you have a crew that needs to get on a boat to go to land to gather stuff, that's 3 steps of danger, while otherwise only
That's why we
one.
beach the ship. You see, that's the point.
Yeah, but that. I mean, what
We
if you
don't
don't
need to
get it
beach it.
unbeached?
We do need to beach it anyways for repairs at the end of the day.
There, that's true.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, I guess we beach the ship.
You good. Vittorio, you
It's yeah. I don't know why my bloodhound changed again. The macro thing. It should be an additional +6 because it's double my proficiency. So 11 plus 16, 27. There you go. I'll look into why the bloodhound macro is acting up.
very well. While the party is having a little discussion, you scour around. And you find that not so much in the area that you are now, but a little bit off to the side where the swampy grounds give way to slightly like more solid ground, surrounding like rocky outcroppings. So a little bit at the outer perimeter of these grounds, you do find a footprint. Not a fresh one, but a footprint nonetheless.
Victoria, analysis.
Kowalski.
Not a fresh one, you see.
No, not a fresh one.
The feet are fresh.
How big is it?
Your size. If you were to lay down, you could like touch from one side to the other.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's approximating almost 7 feet across.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, goddamn.
And the
That's still
like,
small.
yeah, it's like 7 feet across, and like the part like where you see the claw like sink in, you can sink your entire like forearm into it.
It's still medium sized.
Yeah, we have a
Hmm.
big problem.
It wasn't fresh.
It's only one footprint, so imagine it's like a spoink looking creature that jumps 1 mile each time.
Oh no.
It's like a giant A poggle? What is the thing called?
Pogo
A
stick.
what?
A pogo
A
stick.
pogo
There you
stick.
go.
Pogo
Ah.
stick. Yeah, there's only one footprint that has been preserved here.
Okay.
It isn't hard for you to go for the conclusion that this is a very hefty creature, and maybe also an ambush predator. Stalking around the more shaded areas, we'll just say.
Is
That
it?
being
Bird with a big beak.
Evil laugh. Interesting.
that being the more like rocky outcroppings and like where you see some low trees as well.
Okay. And I take it that this rocky terrain is basically leading up towards a hill in the distance.
The rocks that you're standing in, like right next to, no, they just seem to be big boulders that are scattered straight in the marsh.
Okay. That is also very concerning that there are random boulders scattered around the marsh.
Elemental.
It's the giants.
It's a problem,
Throwing
Vittorio.
their
Yeah,
rocks.
it sounds to me like they've been thrown there.
By what?
Yeah, that's the question.
You can't see that far, so it's kind of difficult.
Yeah,
Your point of view is also pretty low. Like the grass is almost as tall as you are.
yeah, that was completely out of character. Like, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But yeah, he inspects the footprint and whatnot, taking it in, and can I make a little observatory check towards those aforementioned like little ambush locations that you mentioned, more towards the rocky outcroppings?
I mean, you're standing next to the rocky outcropping, so what do you want to
Okay.
do?
Oh, all right. No,
That's where you found it.
I see.
That's where you found it.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough then.
You see a little, like, green lizard skitter up the rock next to you. And with little, I mean, it's pretty big compared to you, but, it's a pretty little lizard, I guess. As it, like, gets to the top, it kind of, like, poofs up, and two of these little wings pop out of its, like, sides, and it kind of looks like a butterfly that's, like, resting its wings.
How pretty. I wonder how this would kill us. Oh, I hate these creature sounds.
Bit rude.
I'll be
Oh,
very
I'm sorry.
rude.
We need to, we need to switch to another map.
Another map.
Very well.
But yes, while I'm doing that, feel free to tell me what you guys would like to do, if anything.
Well, I guess we're exploring this island in general to see what type of creatures inhabit it now. I guess if we change of plans. I look at the rest.
Pretty much. I think we could go in.
For like resources.
It's a
as
little
well.
expedition, Zars.
We could go in.
Oh, that was out of character.
Yeah.
Oh.
We go into like semicircular patterns that expand further and further, and just scan the surroundings of the place where we want to beach the ship. And we go further and further into mainland,
Yeah.
so that we can see if we encounter anything super bad.
Sure.
That is fair.
All right, you go in by foot.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Can't really drive through the forest. We don't have a car yet.
Sad.
Yet.
When is car?
Just gotta give me a moment,
You gotta invent it real quick.
Gonna have to zoom in on this map because otherwise I hate the way it looks when you.
Damn, sorry.
I just absolutely hate the way it looks when you guys have this ugly non-zoomed in map on Twitch.
Damn, sorry.
No, no problemo.
That absolutely crashed my foundry.
So pretty. Reminds me of the Lion King. The Lion King in the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Well, the lions are sleeping in here tonight.
A Wimbleware, a Wimbleware. Crap, now I don't have the tokens in front. This is hampering my progress. Luckily, I can click on this. But I hate these sounds. It makes me so spooked.
You can mute the specific sound, Mark, if you're gonna.
No, it works really well for the atmosphere, but I need to complain about it because it makes me scared.
And you are Dutch, so you must complain at everything.
Correct.
Very well. Make me a regional navigation check. Can have the bonus from the map.
Yippee.
It's only +1.
That is, still a +1, which is
A
It's
plus
better
one
than plus
is
zero.
a +1.
that's a 7.
Not a 6?
No.
Incredible. In that case, you guys return towards the beach and then begin steadily going further and further out. Roll me a d6.
Alright, let's get that d6 rolling. Oh, I'm too
4.
You encounter the biggest, baddest creature in this game.
So, party, you trek back to the beach. You maybe make a little bit of contact with the ship, or you settle for your plan of making this like circular pattern outwards, and you set out again. Some of the aether has already washed away the blood on the beach. As you guys begin exploring, your intention was to sort of follow the coast and then head inlands again and make a loop around. But somehow you once again find yourselves exactly where you were not like 20 minutes ago, with the creature still grazing in the distance.
We did it, guys.
I'm staring up at the big things the whole time.
What big things?
The big creatures, of course.
Obviously, your PP.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Studying
Stokas is
them.
staring at the big shapes in the distance.
Yeah. With my 40/20 telescopic vision, of course.
With his robotic powers.
No, he gets he's probably a little bit further from his computer at this point. But that's okay. It happens.
Indeed, I'm adopting my new hardware.
Can I get...
Hallelujah.
No, can I get a general intelligence check from everyone?
You may.
You're asking a lot out of me. I'm not gonna lie. You're asking a big amount.
Yeah, his voice modifier is already being changed. How do you expect an intelligence check? I already clicked. And it's not that bad, I think. It is not.
Mhm.
Very nice.
All right. In that case, Lawrence, you sense that something is off for a moment, but then you're like, oh, whatever, it must have been the wind. Take another sip. The rest of you also senses that something is wrong, and you're like, what is wrong? You blink eyes, you scratch your head, you look back at where you came from, you look forward again. Those big rocks were somewhere else, like, of 10 minutes ago.
That's out of character.
I look at the rocks. I have a good idea. I look at the rocks. I speak primordial and say, "Are you rocks?"
The rocks do not respond to you.
Pretty sure they're rocks, guys. Pretty sure they're rocks.
You're pretty sure they're rocks because they don't respond to you.
Well, either they're moving on their own or something else is moving them.
Maybe have we tried lifting them? Maybe they're like shells, like a little shellfish, but with rocks.
Didn't we crash into a giant rock formation that appeared out of pure ether?
Yeah, that's why.
Well, could be one of those. Maybe it's very large turtles of some kind.
I mean, we can just try and lift one. When I say we, I mean Vittorio.
I'm definitely not eligible. I could try, but not gonna be a nice spectacle.
Vittorio is also not really eligible. Some of these rocks are like 100 foot in diameter.
Maybe we
Well-
just simply knock on it.
Or
So
we
it
could
slowly
simply-
moves.
Or we could observe how they move. Maybe we could dig around it.
I mean, they clearly already moved. It's not a question if they're moving.
Why is Lawrence floating out in the sky?
Because there were only 4 penguins.
There were only 4 penguins. Rough.
Yo, it's true.
Damn, we're gonna
That's
get,
what's
Jesus
happened.
Christ.
we're gonna get copyright struck. Damn.
I hope you didn't show
What do
us.
you mean? This is fair use.
Oh, that's true. It is fair use.
Thank you, thank you.
We love fair use content.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh, you posted it in chat.
Well,
Oh my
what
lord.
would you like? What would you guys like to do?
Are these rocks like right in front of us? Sorry, I didn't hear the last part because I disconnected.
No, they're not right in front of you.
Are they away?
When Vittorio saw them, they were maybe like 50 feet from like the place where you entered.
Yeah.
This like slight little like dip valley. Now they're maybe 100 feet.
Okay, so
Why?
they take a while to move. That's a good thing to learn.
Boy. Robot Gabe.
Can I get closer to them? Roll a witch side check.
Yeah, you want to get within that range.
Oh yeah, right. My witch side range is like 5 feet, I think. Now that I remember. Now that I realize.
Your wisdom modifier
Ah.
times 5.
Yeah, 5 feet, correct.
So yeah, you go to them.
Yeah, maybe not a good idea.
You go to touching range of the rocks.
Not a great idea, to be honest.
I can go within 10 feet of the rocks of which side.
That is massive. Can we put our eye together, make it 15? I think that's a good idea.
Chat, Gabe's voice right now. Yeah, he is such a.
Yo, fucking clip that.
Gabe, are you sure you didn't put the voice mod on for Stinger? Because you sound like literally the same.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
My dude, he's literally just like at the like further range of his like headset. Can you chill?
Booked. I've been replaced by an automaton. You didn't even look.
Oh well, yeah. Vittorio becomes replaced by a Minotaur, and you go replaced by an automaton. This I can't wait to hand the next person.
I've discarded
Just
the
you wait until you get the
Flashbringers.
DM. You are now a shape changer.
Oh, nay.
We're not the shape changer.
That's crazy. Amber, can I make? Yeah. It's a twofold question. Number one, any mentions of moving rocks in the journal? And number two, if there is,
No.
or okay, and even if there isn't, can I make a? Fuck, would it be like maybe lore monstrosities or lore?
Can I make a lore elemental check?
To see if maybe there's something similar-ish on Arkhona, of like something that actually looks like a big old boulder, but is in fact not one, and it is not an elemental either.
You've seen that before. You don't need to make a check of that. You've seen a dragon turtle before. That's like a moving rock.
Yes, that is true. That one was actually, it wasn't larger. You said these were upwards of 100 feet. The boulders.
Yeah, some of the boulders are like 100 feet. Some of them are small.
Yeah, you're like pondering for a bit. Like, oh yeah, they could indeed be shells of some kind, similar to a dragon turtle.
Yeah,
Oh, a
so we
snail.
Once again, only one way to find out, isn't it?
Blast it.
I think that's the
I
other
look-
way to find
I
out.
look at Vittorio.
Extended
then I look at
spell,
the rock.
magic missile.
So I look at the Vittorio, then look at the rock and say in Draconic, "Are you a rock?"
Victoria will say in Draconic, it would be very, it would be very interesting if they actually spoke Draconic.
If they were a land dragon turtle.
Something in the jungle disagrees with you, but not the rock.
Okay.
Indeed.
So, okay, I'm gonna just slowly move towards the rock. Towards like the smallest rock, like the edge towards the smallest rock.
It is time to observe.
And when I get within 10 feet of the rock,
One of the
Does
smaller
the-
rocks begins moving forward.
I'll join Zarius in this endeavor.
we're like, let's take.
Yeah.
What if they pretend to be rocks, and then when you get close, they jump out at you and eat your head?
Well, I'm already within 10 feet, and the rock moved away from me.
Maybe because... Maybe...
You were gonna say, no, that would have been mean.
One of the larger rocks perpendicular to you stirs.
Is there still a rock within 10 feet of me?
Yeah.
Then I'd like to open my witch sight.
Do not approach approach me or my son ever again?
I have no idea.
I'd like to observe this rock, study it, and see if I can see a creature underneath it.
Why did I hear the "you died" sound effect?
Because you
Roll
rolled
the
a
net
one.
That's what happens when you
You're
roll that one.
alone.
You get killed and your character dies.
Let's play
Sorry, guys.
D&D First Edition, guys.
This is the hardcore West Marches. If you roll now one, your character immediately has a stroke and dies, and you have to roll a new one.
Focus, make the observation check.
Damn.
I'm
so
squeezing my eyeballs so hard. I'm observing.
You're standing 10 feet away from it. What do you mean?
I need to observe my stats, my sheets. Oh no, 'cause I can't find them. I'm so observant. Rah! Oh, I'm pretty observant.
Tokas, Zarya stands there and he's like, I sense something, but I don't know what that means. You look at the rock and you're like, this rock has scales.
Oh. Is the rock just a clump of scales, or is it actually a rock with like a scaled body below it? God damn, I get it.
No, like the rock has like scales, like a scaly pattern, like all over it.
Yeah, so it's not a rock. It's just like a big mound of scales.
Yeah, it's a big mound of scales.
Is it scales like the shell of a turtle, or is it scales like dragon scales?
Neither. It's more like a leathery kind of scales.
So it's
You
like
can even see it moving now that you're so close, and like the world is not so like
dim.
dim and blurry in the distance. Yeah, you can see that it moves.
So it's kind of like the bump of a dromedary, but if it was covered in lizard skin.
Yeah.
Is there a face or legs?
You walk around it.
Yeah.
You walk around it. You move all the way around the bump. Make me a dex save.
Oh, bismillah. 13.
Very well. Just as you begin to move like around the big lump, and you're about to move in between like one of the big lumps and then one of the small lumps, suddenly you feel that the ground just like disappears beneath you. Like the swampy ground suddenly dips very far down, and you just stop yourself from falling into a very deep puddle.
Me when my
The lump
DM
begins to
challenges
move
my
up.
3'8" height at every opportunity.
The lump moves.
Do I see something in the big puddle? Do I see some limbs moving around?
You stare down into the puddle. You're like, It's coming at you, like real quick.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know the paddle was moving too.
Yeah, everything is moving actually, Tokaz. As the ground beneath you begins to rise.
I'll take a little step away, a few steppies away from the rising
You take
thing.
like a few steps, and then more steps, and then more and more and more and more steps. Can you make me a stunt check?
I'm stunting. Where's stunt?
The ground is quicksand. For you and for Zarius.
I'm
do I have to make a
Indiana
stunt
Jones.
check?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my temporary inspiration to get advantage
what?
on this.
Oh, the
Eureka.
huge DM inspiration.
To get some advantage. Holy fucking shit!
Zarius, you see a future
I'm
in which
stunting.
you trip and you are swallowed whole by the ground. As from the muck all around you rises a humongous shape. A big romk.
Oh.
What is this?
Oh.
What is this? Is this a
The
turtle
biggest
from the-
dinosaur you've never seen in your life.
Oh no.
I don't know what this is, but it's so
Oh, no.
cool.
Oh, no.
Is it bigger than the other things that were walking in the distance?
Most assuredly, yes.
Oh my god. Is it like the Torterra from the Pokemon, the Detective Pikachu movie?
No. But you see now. Actually, yeah. I mean,
It is.
the
big one,
Torterra,
like,
the Torterra is maybe like a step too big for this. But you see that the smaller rocks, which was maybe like the 20-foot like diameter lumps, is actually a bump on its head.
Hmm.
Big bumper.
That's a very
What
big,
are these
Oh,
things?
very big
crap.
sauropod.
They
So
are
they're-
indeed an incredibly large sauropod that rises, and as it rises, you see like these two slits open on the like smaller lump, and they just go. They blast out this huge gust of air.
So they are very like hunchback sauropods.
They are incredibly hunched back sauropods. And as they rise from the swamp, like parts of the swamp sort of like go with them, coating their backs in these large tendrils of the same like strange grassy material. Although you see clearly now that it's not grass, but rather these strange wriggling looking creatures that are like dug into the sides of these sauropods with pretty big mouths actually.
Damn, they're eating the sauropods.
Is it wait, okay, so, the mouths are pointed outwards, or are they indeed
What?
like no, yeah, are the mouths indeed eating them, like, attached to their skin with the mouth?
Yeah, they're like dug in
Okay.
into the skin, and like the grassy part that you see is like the tail sticking up.
So it's like leeches.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like leeches, like really big, long green leeches.
I'm like scuttling away from the collapsing earth. As soon as I stop losing my footing and turn around, whoa! I start staring at them.
I've probably eaten a mouthful of dirt in these stud because I mean, 14 isn't fantastic. You're like, what the fuck are the? Honestly, imagine if we could take one of these to Arkhona. Holy.
I don't think they'd fit through a portal.
No, I 100% agree. But imagine. That's the beauty of fantasy.
Imagine if I could turn into one.
Oh.
Lucas starts like staring up at them.
What is it based on? What you can turn into?
As much strain as your body can take. If you try to turn into something too big, he says, turning around to Zarius and doing like a little showbiz sort of like wave with his hands, pointing at the giant dinosaur, then you might not turn back, or the spell might fail, or you might just turn into a messy bloody pulp. Haven't really tried yet, but I know that there's a limit and your body clearly tells you what it is.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wonder because the animals I managed to turn into never really, like, it fucked my body. It hurt like shit, but it wasn't really like train in a way.
Well, when the forces of magic are rewriting what you are, it hurts a little bit. Especially when you try to overdo it. But maybe one day, he says as he turns around back to these giant things, starts looking at them again.
We build a house.
You could definitely build a house on the backs of these creatures.
Yippee! You could make a mechanical one, and then the hunchback could be a house of its own.
The two of you are forced to step back further and further as more of the lumps begin to rise along with this huge one. Some of them are as small as maybe a fourth of its size, although they're like strangely like distorted. What do you call it? Shapes indicate that they are juvenile versions.
Babies.
They have big heads.
Did they also
That's an
have
idea.
leeches on them? Or leech
Yeah, all of
equivalent?
them have these like little parasites on them.
Can I make a... I don't know if it would be beast lore, but something to see if it appears like they are at all like bothered by these parasites or in pain.
Sure, go ahead.
Because I got an idea.
Yes, what it is?
You
not-
study them, Vittorio. Especially the larger ones don't seem to be bothered. You see one of the smaller ones like cranes its neck. You're pretty sure the larger ones might not be able to do that anymore. But like one of them like cranes its neck and begins to like pull them off as though he's eating like strands of grass. And he just swallows them whole.
Okay.
I will cast this. Hey!
Oh, not a good idea.
Crazy orc.
Is there anything scary around here?
So if you've ever played God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've ever played God of War, you might be familiar with an incredibly large snake.
I am, yeah. Jorg. Oh no, that's not his name, is it?
It is. It's,
Jormungandr.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When this creature speaks, its voice is so loud that it makes your bones vibrate inside your flesh. It cranes its head around. An eye so large that you could build and live an entire life inside of it. With difficulty, it spots you among the other parasites of the swamp.
Hi. I have a question or two.
Its blink is so large that it's audible. And like
Oh, I hate that! Oh no!
it's very slow as well.
Come on!
Like someone closing the shutters on a fucking window.
Oh no!
One question.
Heading over to the rest. Guys, we get one question to ask it. What should I ask?
Whatever you like. I wasn't counting on talking to these things.
Well, I was gonna ask a question about like if there's anything super dangerous in the area.
Dangerous is highly subjective to how big and strong you are.
Yeah, so if these things think something's dangerous, then it's dangerous.
I feel like whatever's dangerous to these giant things is probably obvious, but you go. Maybe you find something out.
I just like, are there any beasts here that would be a threat? Like monsters, like scary enough that they would possibly be stronger than you. He's like, all of them. Ah!
It slowly begins to crane its head back around, eyes on a horizon beyond what you can see from down there. Grow large enough that you can stop caring. It thunders through the valley. You see some of the creatures with the crests in the distance, like, look up and, like, shake themselves off as they begin to, like, move out of the, like, path of this large family of sauropods.
Understandable. Have a wonderful day.
They slowly move over towards a tree line where they begin to pluck entire trees from the ground. Yoma, spioma, delicious food.
Yeah, he doesn't know of a threat around here, or she, or they.
Not too surprised. I mean, if I was this giant thing, I would also not feel threatened by much.
I mean, no, same, but I think it's good that we checked it out, right? If there was a creature that they would consider a threat, we should get the fuck out.
That's true. Well, I don't think there's much more that we can explore around the beach for now.
Plenty of wood.
Yeah, but if we're not going to build a camp, we're going to simply use the ship as our base of operations.
Yeah, but that's why I said plenty of wood, because we need to fix this shit.
Oh, well, we have materials on dock. We've stocked up before leaving, but definitely...
Yeah, you need gear. You need specific, like, equipment to fix ship. You can't just, like, chop a tree and, like,
No.
slot it in there.
And if
Resupplying
we need
some-
any kind of a little bit might help.
resupplying some things, and especially the food might be a problem. Also, we haven't found drinkable water yet.
It's gonna be trouble.
Maybe we need to dig. I don't know.
We'll only find ether underneath. Could be possible that these islands are thick enough to host a cave system of some kind. Maybe we could have asked the giant creature where does it go to drink.
That's why I asked what I should have asked. He kind of looks around.
That's a fair point. We can ask the next one we see.
Well, there's still more to explore, and I'm still of the opinion that we should find somewhere to put down an actual base camp on the island.
For what purpose?
The purpose being, it is on the island and it can be concealed, as opposed to a ship.
Well, if someone sees our ship and attacks it, we're gonna lose our only mean of transportation, so there's not gonna be much to do if our ship is spotted.
Very true.
If the ship is destroyed, we'll be stranded here and meet the same end that the crew of the Legend has at Shipgrave Reef. So if we have to hide something, I'd rather hide the ship, not the camp. Plus, setting up a camp will consume more resources and more manpower and expose people to more danger trying to gather the supplies that we need. We could think of a better way to conceal the ship, though I find it hard to believe that there are many ways. I could attempt to weave an illusion, but I was not able to furnish the spell that I was looking for by Remy's due to time constraints, more than his capabilities, but I think we can make do. What bugs me the most is we lack a mean of communication with the crew. I was considering lending my token, perhaps to Taldros or someone else. That way at least we can be contacted if anything happens and we can be there post-haste.
Party?
I was
Yeah.
fucking muted the entire time.
Oh!
Stupid.
Go ahead,
Um,
Mark, then.
I was like, wow, yeah, I'm of the opinion that I think the camp is still a better idea. But I was like, oh my god, why is no one responding? Why is Gabe talking through me? You dick.
Yeah,
No,
cooked.
um,
Everyone, you're so
yeah,
rude.
so rude. No, I don't know. Part of me's thinking if a base camp would be good. It's a base camp would allow us to, not have to move in and out of the ship. I mean, even if we beach it somewhere, we're not going to haul it out of the water, which would
Um,
mean that getting in and out would be very difficult.
it's gonna be trivial, really. That's what the point of beaching a ship is. The
No,
ability to climb up and down the ship with ropes.
yeah, no, that is true, but it would still be in the water or in the
Oh, part of
aether.
it. The prow would definitely be on the beach. That's why it's beached.
Yeah, but then you'd have to step foot in it, right? That we kind of don't want that.
No, I don't believe that's much of a problem. We can bring the prow of the ship over the beach and simply climb down and up with ropes. Technicalities are minor. It's an easy problem to resolve. I think the
Yeah, the
resource
ship.
investment in a completely new camp that's not even close to the beach, since this marshland is awful terrain to build upon, is going to be a large expenditure of resources and time.
I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't know why I'm so avid for a camp. Just feels right. Maybe it's me having read too much exploration stories.
Well, camping at a giant island with enormous creatures is definitely in the spirit of adventure, but we have a lot of people that depend on us this time. Plus, I'd rather not leave the ship either unguarded or with just a couple of people on it.
Yeah, let's stick to the ship, in my opinion. I mean, we can always take waterways um, up deeper into the island, and that'll be faster than walking.
I mean, it wouldn't be because we don't need to be on this island. I kind of like look at Lawrence. If we're
That we
gonna take
don't.
our time,
Blink at
then
you.
if we're gonna take our time, it'd be easier to just focus on repairing the ship and then sail our ship to each island we want to go to.
That I believe is a more dangerous endeavor. I think finding a place to anchor our main vessels somewhere, preferably easy to maneuver and quick to flee this cluster of islands, precisely our position, is more favorable. We can simply take the longboat and row it the distance that is
I mean,
left.
I agree, but you can put the ship close to where you need to go with a rowboat.
Oh, well, I mean, there are dangers still in the waters that we are unaware about. So, I think keeping the ship where it is, which is largely close to the exit of this island cluster, is still a sound tactical decision without having to sail it into narrower channels.
But then you run into the same problem. I don't want to offend the crew, but I believe us five are the most powerful amongst the crew.
You forget Elmara, you forget
Except
Vasily.
some. Vasily and Omare, sure, but generally we're in the top 10. Let's say top 10. Let's keep ourselves, up there.
Of course.
Then leaving our crew behind with the ship.
What's everyone's
knowing that
passive
there's-
perception?
Oh my fucking
14.
God. 12, I think, actually. 12.
17. Beat that, you ambush predator.
Where are you, Lawrence?
Lawrence
Like,
is,
Tokas and Zarius went up to the big dinosaurs
Oh,
before. Now the dinosaurs have left.
in that case, I'm between them and, Vittorio and Vincent.
Continue.
At that point, you'd better off repair the ship, and we need to keep a watch for the ship because we need to be present to fight whatever big ass threat that's going to come out of nowhere. So to leave our ship all the way somewhere where we can't reach it within minutes or would be way too dangerous for the crew, no?
No, not really. The point of this little exploration was to make sure the surroundings of the ship were not in immediate danger. If you have to explore every corner of every island that we dock at, it's going to take a lot more time.
I mean, yeah, but we just saw these giant... Do we know the word for dinosaurs?
Yeah, they're in Castanella. They exist.
They don't exist in Castanella, they exist in Charniot.
Yeah, Charlie, sorry.
It's like,
It's
but
okay.
these giant dinosaurs could run into the ship without caring on accident.
No, the ship is at the beach. Why would they run into the beach?
I'm just using an example of we've been here for less than a day and have witnessed creatures large enough to theoretically damage a vehicle like a ship.
Oh, no, I definitely believe they exist. I just think we should stick the ship to a place we've scouted and made sure that there's no further danger.
It might be a bit. I think we're arguing at this point for we should finish our exploration today, and we should have asked them for a ride. I look at the dinosaurs off
Maybe.
in the distance.
Could have been useful, but alas, we have more things to do. For now, let's focus on repairing the ship, finding some food, and if we're lucky, we can locate some water.
I'll actually start Zarya. You see Zarya's actually like writing in his skin, which is very funny because for Zarya's to write in his skin, it will be in his skin for at least like a week until the scales fall. He starts to be like humming a song and he's like writing. Yeah, we should. Something bad is going to happen. Player 3 buckler. I'm not player 3.
Something bad's
Well,
about
well,
to
well.
happen to me.
You sure about that? Because I'm looking at the Discord order.
Yeah, he is player 3.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Vincent's left, man.
I hate this.
Brandon's not here to save you.
That's
Holy crap.
odd. Not knowing anything bad is going to happen because it's not. Why would it? As I'll kind of give in to Tokas was like, so we explored in a circle. There's much of the island left, I think. So that way, I point in a random direction because I have no fucking clue where we are.
Probably. Do we still want to keep exploring?
How late is it?
There's no time.
No, there is time. There's no sun.
I don't like that.
Sorry, does a 23 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So as the two of you are having a little chat, living your best lives out here between beautiful dinosaurs and grasses that are swaying, which you now know are just parasites. Something slithers past your leg, and in almost the same instance that you feel it brushing against you, teeth, mandibles, crunch down into your leg, followed by the excruciating sting of venom being injected into you.
You see, sorry, it's like a very neutral conversation, and you see his face in the slow motion just contort. It's like,
What exactly is going to happen between you and this cute little neopede? We will find out next time. As the party finds out that everything is out to get you when you're having casual chats.
Don't worry,
Imagine.
if you're small enough to get into a fucking box, I will take you with and use you on my opponents. You little fucking...
Hey, if you want, I
This is
still
a
have a
large
wand
size
that replaces
centipede.
your guy's spine.
a large size centipede. Why did you have to say a centipede? That's no.
Sorry, neopede. There you go.
Well,
Ooh.
we will hopefully be back next week as normal.
Yeah!
Will we? Yeah, we will. It's not the third. Yeah.
Correct.
And yeah, we will see you then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Amber, for hosting.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, have a good evening or good day.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.